Been a minute, just been a little busy. And then last weekend I was on an errand and had to get something finished. And I just couldn't get back in this state in time. I wasn't far away, but I just had some other work to do and had to get it done. And so I was close. So anyway, neither here nor there. Here I am today. And what an interesting mail call I had. Got a box from a person, and I was really amazed at what they had sent. And I'm like, holy smokes, this thing is beyond what I was expecting, but neither here nor there. First thing off is right now I have a little Balvenie 15 sherry poured in a glass to start things off. Some of you know what the topic is all about. So I decided to stick with that right now and pour a little Balvenie. And I had to mark the glass sherry 15 because I came across something that I knew I had, but I kind of forgot about. It's one of those forgotten but not gone. They just got pushed behind the other bottles. So I brought it forward because it just so happens to work with the next bottle I'm going to be trying after this one. And it happens to be part of that series. Did not know that. But anyway, and I've had that for a minute. I mean, literally just didn't do anything with it. So let me hurry up and get through chat here and go, oh my gosh, there is Marty. Cheers, man. Always great to have you. Bad Axe, brother, always good to see you. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tore up, great seeing you, and I hope you're still around because the kicker, what the hell did I do with that? What the hell did I do with it? Because you would have some insight on that. Now, son of a gun, oh, it's in front of me. I got this compass box called Bespoke Edition. So I'm going to give that a little bit of a whirl here after these other ones. So just because, and just so everybody knows, the link to join in the discussion here is posted and pinned in chat. Neo, cheers. Great having you. If you got some time, want to pop on, bullshit a bit, feel free. Let me get a little closer here. Mr. Morgan, always appreciate having you here, man. Really do. Always great to have an opinion from across the pond on things to give us some relevance and balance. Always wonderful. I know Trump and the PM may not be getting along, but doesn't mean you and I aren't. That's for darn sure. Okay, let's see. I know I saw Peter. Now I don't want to get too far ahead. Peter, always a pleasure to have you. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, there we go. I knew I saw Sean too. I just had to pop down a little bit more. How are you, sir? Always appreciate it. Yes. So this thing, I wore it last Saturday when I did the Saturday evening stream. My wife got this for me before we got married, and it just turned up out of the blue. Apparently got in a box. The box got put in a shed, and it sat there for a long time. So I decided I'm going to wear this. So I brought it back out. Oh, look at this. ASMR whiskey, literally from across town. Andrew, we got to get together, man. Hope you are doing well, and I appreciate you being here. Everybody, I say this all the time, appreciate it. Really glad to have you, and thank you for supporting the channel and smashing that like button. Oh, look at this. Randall, cheers, man. Appreciate it. Hey, speak of the devil. Your ears should have been burning, man. If you got time, pop on. Pop on. Really appreciate it if you do. You too, Neo. Anyway. Oh, hey, Eric. Cheers, man. Great seeing you. Thank you. Hey, Mike. Cheers, man. I'm going down here, make sure I don't miss anybody. Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Absolutely. Yes, 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 yes. ASMR Whiskey does have a channel, people. Don't forget it. Hey, Dave, cheers. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always great to have you here. It's great to have everybody here. Hey, Paul, there you go. Cheers, man. Again, appreciate you all being here. Josh, cheers, man. Great to see you. Great to see you. And Richie, I knew you'd pop in. I could have swore I seen you when I was moving through the chat. Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Always enjoy having you. Oh, oh, are you planning supper there, JD? Is that what it is? Plan a little supper time? I know it's hard to get them tootsies out of the ocean. I got you. Understood. All right. Let's see. Okay. Where are we? We all good? Yep, we are all good. We are caught up. So like I said, Balvenie 15 in the glass sherry. Starting off with that since I got that package in the mail. I'm going to bring it. I let it out in the description of the stream. But let me just tell you, people, if you guys are fond of this, the Balvenie, the 15, the sherry, and you like it, if you find it, you better pick it up because it's no longer coming into the country. I found that out last year. I've said it a couple of times, and I've recently located another one. I think I'm going to have to pick it up next time I'm jump over the state line because this is a good one, but it's not coming back here to the States. Doesn't mean it's not available, just will not be available here, unfortunately. Anyway, this is the one that I was talking about and let it slip on Whiskey Wars, but it wasn't a secret. But the Balvenie Curious Cask, it's a matured American bourbon barrel, but I'll get into a little bit of that here in a bit. But this was my mail call. This whole beautiful thing, and I am just so grateful for some of the subs I have who just send me stuff like this all the time and drop stuff off like this. This is an unexpected gift. I know it evaporated some. I know this. So I already have an understanding of this bottle, as you can tell already. And I'm going to get a little closer to it. As a matter of fact, I have chosen the correct glass for such a pour. And I'm going to pour it in there now, and I'm going to put the top on. But I couldn't resist this on Friday because I had it's sitting for a week in kind of awe that I got this. So put a little in the glass and let it swirl around. I have the appropriate Top Dog Glen topper to put on it and let that sit for a little bit. Yes, it's disappearing, but I have had a couple of drops out of this thing already. Started on Friday and yesterday. And I don't normally do that before I review it. However, I really wanted to get into this and give it a try because I was, no pun intended, but I was curious about this. So I thought, what the heck? Let me give this a shot. I heard somebody mention hanging. You see here, there he is. There's hanging. He said he'd be around. He probably just had his nap. He's ready to go. But appreciate you for popping in here, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's not coming over. It's not coming over here. They are still going to put it out. From the last I talked to the rep from Balvenie when they were here for our side of the world. It's still going to be made, but it's not coming to the States. And I forget now, there's a couple others that's not going to come over here. They're picking and choosing, but we'll see. But I just know this one is not. But it's on the shelves places because most people don't. I don't want to say they don't know about it. It's not on their radar. But I want to make sure it's on yours. That if you find it and you feel it's at a good price and happen to like the sherry profile in a whiskey, especially a Scotch, then I'm going to tell you to pick it up. Okay. Wow. That is nice. What is that? 40 what ABV on that darn thing? I forget all the time. 47.8. I was going to say it's not 46. And I know it's not 43. It's 47.8 on that. I like that. That is nice. It's got some oaky vanilla. Of course, it's got the sherry on there. It's got that heather and honey type mixture that I get out of there all the time. It's just a pleasant dram. It's just a pleasant dram to have. I don't go to it all the time, but I could tear it up without a doubt. It's so good. But anyway, everyone's saying cheers. Good. Oh, here we go. That's the one I wanted to hit. The last Balvenie 15 sherry cask release were priced double what they were. Yeah. Well, your comment yesterday, I knew what you were talking about because you and I talked about Balvenie before. It was probably last week or something like that when that came up because it just got ridiculous in price. And what isn't, anymore, not because of the price of gasoline / petrol, but in general, the prices have really started to jump up, even pre-tariff bullshit. But anyway, yeah, it's awful. I agree. 47.8. Really? Really? 0.8? I mean, come on, give us, I would say this, make it 47 or make it 48. Come on. If you're going to be that close, come on. I agree with you 100%, James. I agree with you 100%. What do we got here? You did weights and 15 miles on a bike. You earned a nap. Well, that's sure. And have a pour too. Help those sore, aching muscles. Yes. Okay. So the Curious Cask. I don't know if any of you have had this or thought about picking it up at all. I can't recall seeing this because it's a pretty distinct label. I mean, it sticks out particularly in this tube. Particularly in this tube, it sticks out. But how this goes is basically, I think her name's Kelsey McKinney. She is the malt master for Balvenie, and then I think it's George Patterson is the samples coordinator. So basically, those two have a little chat. She explains to him what she wants. He goes and finds the barrel, brings it, and I'm putting it all together. You can go to the Balvenie website. They got the story on or whatever. Ta-da. Okay. So originally this was meant to be in the 12-year expression. However, when they made this run of this whiskey, it was just after the week of peat. Well, they call it week of peat now, but peat week. And they ran this through and then put it in a barrel. And one of the surprising things they got out of it, and this is what made me extremely curious, because I didn't read anything on this prior to me having that first dram. And I said, holy crap, does this have a suggestion of peat? And so I sipped the dram, and it was a nice 2 fingers in a glass. And then I poured it again yesterday. And it's a small suggestion of it, the smokiness, but it's getting the char from that bourbon barrel because it sat for 14 years in that bourbon barrel. So it does, and it's not the iodine Band-Aid's medicinal peat. It adds a smoky hint to this particular whiskey. And I'm just going to tell you that now because I've had a couple of drams of it. And that's what made me curious to go into the second dram because I was like, I didn't have anything on Friday before that. That was the first pour of the night and the only pour I had. But that taste was there. And so Saturday, when I was watching a little bit of Whiskey Wars, I poured another. And I'm just sitting there and, in this quiet time right here, and I'm just sipping on it. I'm listening to Sean and everybody that was on. And, I'm sipping on this thing, and I'm really just getting into the flavors and the nosing on there, and looking at the legs on the glass, and just watching how this whiskey is developing sip after sip after sip, and I'm enjoying it. And like I said, when I was sitting here and I was getting ready to start this, I decided to pour the Balvenie 15 because I want to keep that flavor profile. And then while I was just looking around, I don't even know how or what made me think, oh, well, I was pulling the Balvenie out. Boom. This one, the Balvenie, the sweet toast of American oak right here. This one is in this series. And there is a 19 and a 20 something. Oh, what is it? 19-year-old. I'm trying to think now. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Let me see if I still got it on my little notes. Okay, there's an 18, a 14, of course the 12, which is the sweet toast of, excuse me, I said taste. Sweet toast of American oak because I just clicked on my notes and the page came up. And then a 27-year, a rare discovery from distant shores. So that's in that curious cask collection. And they do have a 60-year-old, by the way, whiskey. So, wow. That being said, hey, cheers, Mr. Hall. Always glad to see you here. Ben, cheers, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always great to have you here. Oh, just in the last year, like I said, tariffs be damned, nothing to do with those. But in prices in general for whiskey, it has been going up. You're absolutely right. There's been a lot into it, and lately now the tariffs, and then of course now the oil stuff. And I'm not going to get on that, but what's funny is here in the States, we get nothing from over there, nothing. But yet because our prices go by what the market will bear, and because of what's going on, we're in that $90 to $100 barrel. I don't know what it is. It was 80 something. The last I looked was 24 hours ago or something like that. But anyway, ridiculous. But it's just the way it goes. So anyway, like I said, poured the 15 to start. Now I'm on this one right here. And like I said, I've got it in a bigger stem because I don't want it to warm up. I think it's great the way it is. I get a bubble gum note on it. I know it's going to sound weird, but I can't shake that. But it's like a sweet, almost like a floral bubblegum sugary type of a note on the nose. And that is so odd, but when you get into this, you get this ever so faint. But I know what it is now because, like I said, after the second dram, and I was really sitting down with this last night, you can pull a little smoke out of this. You can get a little smoke out of this, and it seems a little on the it's a fruit zest. I haven't quite orange peels. It's along of a little citrus note, but there's so much more mellow flavors like vanilla, heather, honey, caramel. I mean, it's just a cacophony of things on the nose, but that little bit of smoke is present on this curious cask. Uh, yeah, like I said, you have to have at least one dram and get into the second dram, and then you'll really start to get some other things out of this. I mean, this is left to right to center to up to down, and not in a bad way. But it's wonderful on the nose. It's a great whiskey to sit here and just let the aromas come up through. Really a nice nose on this. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So like I said, when they did this run, it was right after peat week. So that's where it picked up that bit of peat. And that was in some of the stuff I was looking at earlier and made notes on. But I pulled that out before I seen the notes. I was like, it got to be either something in the barrel char or whatever. But I just kept getting this little bit of peat or something on there. I don't know. It was just something that was there. And by that second glass last night and halfway into it and just allowing everything to just be, I'd settle on that with a little bit of barrel char. On the retrohale, fresh, before everything starts to develop, you will get some of that peat. Definitely vanilla oak, but definitely vanilla oak on the finish, as it rolls across the tip of the tongue from mid palate to front on that. Ah, there you go. But you know what? If you don't find it today or tomorrow, I know you're going to find that. It's in there somewhere. As a matter of fact, on Stacy's stream, she had some of that Balvenie Doublewood when she was over in, I think it was Ireland is where she was. She was in Dublin, right? Am I wrong, people? But anyway, she was talking about it on her stream just before I popped on. And I think Eric's the one that explained it. She was on that one. But anyway, I don't know how well this will show up, but I am really going to try to. Can you guys see how this thing is just beating on the glass? Can you guys see that? Because it's showing up for me on my monitor, but it is just beaded along there. Beaded along there. It's like, oh my gosh, this is wonderful. Wonderful. So let me get another sip going through here. Nice viscosity, sweet, spice, oak, vanilla. I have to say, the more I get on this thing, it's either a lemon or an orange, and I'm leaning a little more towards an orangey side. Not 100% sure, but it's not as sour as what I get on a lemon note. That isn't it. It's a little more refined. So I'm going to leave that and go more there because it's sweeter. So I'm pushing away from that lemon, but I'm going more towards maybe an orange, something like that. Almost, it's hard for me to put my finger on, but it is definitely not in the lemony because it doesn't stick with me like that. And I noticed I said it was probably a lemon on my first one Friday night as I was having these sips and just jotting some stuff down as I go. And but Tuesday night when I really was doing into it and sitting here, like I said, just doing pretty much what I'm doing now, but it's in my head as I'm just taking every sip in. Um, I'm going to go with more towards an orangey side of this. Just just me. It is very good. It is very good on the nose. Very good on the nose. No ethanol. It's pleasant. It's vanilla. It's a like a like a creme brulee sweetness. Definitely sugary. Oh yeah, it is nice on there. Okay, okay. Ben Riach. Okay. But yeah, the nose Richie is wonderful on this. I'd have a sip, I'd do the retrohale, and I would just sit there for about a minute and let that finish come in. Then I would take a deep breath, then I would exhale, and then go back to the nosing, and it's delightful. It is delightful. There you go, Paul. Cheers. That's it. Join Eric. There you go. That French oak is nice, and you got that at a damn steal. That I am jealous over. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Scotch to nose. Oh my goodness, is absolutely wonderful. Wonderful to nose. There is no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Absolutely do. Love it. Period. Okay, let's see here. Just want to check some stuff to make sure we're going good, and we are. Sorry about that. Something had just popped, and I'm like, oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Nope, nope, nope. We're good. Stream health is perfect. That's what I wanted to check. That's what I just wanted to check. Okay, can everybody hear me now? Okay. Sorry, internet just took a shit for what reason. I
Yeah.
Something's going on, and I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? And then boom, because I always watch the signal strength. Didn't know
Mhm.
what was happening. But I was getting ready to hook it up to the phone and use cellular. And then I heard the beep and I looked over and I went, I got the green light. Sorry about that, folks. I spoke too soon.
No worries.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you live stream. Shit happens.
Yep. If it ain't YouTube or StreamYard or somebody just throwing a wrench in things.
Well, we had some hellacious winds here. We didn't, it ended Friday night, and internet was shaky Friday. It was okay on Saturday, pretty much, but it was I was having some issues. Having some issues, that was for sure.
Here, Sean. Have you tried that new where'd it go? The Lagavulin, no, it's the Offerman. Yeah, I thought that's what that was. We got the oh, he froze again. Dang. Well. Hey. Anthony. Well, dang it. Where is it? Oh, that sweet wheat. There it is. Well, apparently Anthony's still having technical difficulties and will be back with us shortly. In the meantime, y'all have a nice sip and tip your bartenders. Dang, Richie, see, I'm not a good host. My camera's all fuzzy and stuff, and I got to get a new webcam. My old one, since I updated the computer, decided to take a crap and not behave like it's supposed to. So, in the meantime, I'm gonna nose this. Not that one. It's the Offerman edition of the Lagavulin, the Caribbean rum cask finish. It's pretty good. It's a little proofy though. At least it comes across that way. Only 46, so what is it? 92 proof. Shouldn't really be that proofy, but it does come across that way for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's the rum in there. Well, okay. Oh, yeah. I saw that one. It's an older version. I'm not sure when it came out, but I hadn't had that one, so I figured, well, it's there, and there was one left, so might as well take it home with me and give it a shot because I am I am a peat fiend. I do like some peat. Mm. And it's definitely peaty, but it's not like Anthony was saying earlier that band-aidy iodine type note. It's not that. It's different. It's a little better. Good smoky, kind of campfire-ish, like old campfire, like yesterday's campfire sort of thing. Quite tasty though. Yeah, I need to get a shirt that says "I'm a peat freak." Didn't start out that way though. Started out with all the, the normal bourbons and rye and things like that. But and then I slipped off into a little bit of peat. Well, I jumped off in the deep end to start with, and that wasn't right. I started off trying Lafroig, and I'm like, oh my God, how can anybody even drink this? This is just Band-Aids and, iodine and, like tar or something and seaweed. And it was just bad. And then somebody let me try some Highland Park 12, which has just a hint of peat in it. And that was really good. Yeah, right. Band-Aids and hate. That's what most people say about it. For me, it was like somebody took it's like somebody burned a rubber band on the beach and put it out with seawater and then filtered some whiskey through it or something. It was just rough. But the car tire anymore. Yeah, Lagavulin 16. That one, I guess, because it's 16 years of maturing, it doesn't have the overloading, peat in your face. And then like some of these, like the Octomores, those are supposed to be like the most heavily peated whiskeys out there, but they don't come across that way. You'll notice a lot more fruit and flowery notes, and different things like that in it before the peat hits you. But I have a bottle of Lagavulin 16 on the shelf, and it's one of those that I keep on the shelf. I don't drink it all the time, but I do come back to it fairly often. And then I picked up this Lagavulin. Oh, it's not going to show up real good, is it? Yeah, kind of. It's the sweet peat. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. And it's really good. And it comes across slightly sweet. Yeah, Eric, I mean, there's some of the stuff I'm going for as far as peat. I'm wanting, kind of like Sean likes some of his whiskey to, beat you about the head and shoulders. That's what I'm wanting with some of the peat stuff. What do you mean heavily peated? Port Charlotte's not heavily peated. Come on, beat me about the head and shoulders and make me feel nasty or something. Yeah, I would think so, Richie. Maybe it's more ex-bourbon, or maybe they had like a really sweet cask. Something that was real sweet, like a not like a Pedro Jimenez, but something along those lines. Oh, he's back.
Well, we're going to see. So I'm hooked up to cellular.
Ah, okay.
So it took a second. Let me just close this out. Boom. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh. Don't ask me what's going on. Can't tell you. But here we are. Lord, 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 Lord.
Mm.
All right. There we go. I was like, what did I do with my drink? That's what I wanted. Okay. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, you're kind of cutting in and out a little bit and still freezing a little bit, but the voice is coming through. Well, maybe not.
Okay.
Oh, there you are. Moved.
There.
Yeah, like Richie said, it's just a little choppy right now on your end. Looks like I'm fine. I don't know.
Or
Eh. Oh,
I'm going to try one more thing. Just because.
maybe go with a lower setting, like 480 or something. I'm not sure if that was the question. Oh, you're coming in a little better now.
You think so now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We're going to. Hold on here. We're going to go ahead and. All right, we're moving on along.
Yep. Yeah, you seem to
Okay.
be getting more stable now.
Well, my internet service provider kicked in here, so I switched over back on off of Wi-Fi or off of cellular onto this.
Okay.
I always have this as a standby. I had to find the cord.
Oh,
I haven't used it in so long. But anyway, all right. Here we go. Sorry about that, folks, but I can't help the internet service provider. It just is one of those things that happens. It just does. But anyway, hey, Tom, cheers, man. Hope you are well. Appreciate it. Always glad to see you. Catch back up on everything here. I heard you talking because you were playing in the background on the phone. So I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah,
Oh, Big Vic was in here. There he is.
Cheers, Vic.
Yeah, always good to have Vic here. There we go. Seemed to be working. But I tell you what, this Curious Cask is very nice. Between
I saw it.
$85, $100, I don't know, depending on where you are.
Yeah.
This has just a bit of peat, but a very, very good vanilla, honey, heather pear on the nose. And like I said, it's very, very small, but you will get some smoke. In at first, I was really thinking it was barrel char. But into that second glass, I got the peat, but it's just ever so slight. But when you read about it, they'll tell you how that came to be, and it's right. So it is in there. It wasn't the grain wasn't smoked, but it was remnants of what was in the system when they ran it from the week of peat.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So it imparted a little bit of that in there. And when I say a little bit, like a feather, but it's there. You know peat.
Yeah, like a Highland Park type peat. It's kind of drifting in the background just a little.
Okay. You're spot on. It's even a smidge down from that. Really.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to open this darn thing too, because it's going to be a fresh one. So this is the 12-year, the Sweet Toast of American Oak, which is the first in that series. This is the second in that series. Well, I didn't know that until I looked it up. And so
see if you can like stop your video and start it back up, because you're froze on the screen for a little bit. The voice is fine, but the video just froze for a second there.
Oh my gosh.
Get your hand up like this. But I think all you might have to do is just like stop the video and then restart the video, and it should pick right back up. Oh, I didn't mean like drop. Yeah, the audio's been fine. It hadn't stopped at all. There you go. Yep, that's all it needed. A little reboot.
I'm about to boot it, all right. I'm about to boot. You know, it's funny. It's been 5 years on this laptop. Got it March of 21, just before I started this channel. And my wife says, you know, your birthday's coming up. You might as well get a new one, because 5-6 years is, for some reason.
Yep. Built-in obsolete.
This is all this damn thing does. This is it. This is all it does. Yeah. I mean, why? This is all it has to do. I mean, I don't really use it for any type of real computer work other than to stream.
Yeah.
That's it. To stream.
Yep.
I know. It is aggravating. But I'm going to open this thing. It's the Sweet Toast of American Oak. It's
I saw that one.
Kelsey McKinney, she did this, put this together, and it's supposed to be fruity
Okay.
is what it is. And I've had this for probably 2 years.
Well, looking at the
Just,
color, I would guess fruity.
yeah, look at the color on that. I know. But it was just a coincidence that I get this bottle
Mm-hmm.
in the mail, you know, and I was so shocked. I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, and then today I'm going through and I remember seeing this on the Balvenie website.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got this damn thing. So I had to dig it out off of the shelf because it's one of those ones that got pushed to the back, but I knew it was there. I just had to find it. And it's part of this series. And so here we go. Let me open this sucker up.
Time for a fresh crack.
Well,
Mine usually don't get pushed to the back of the shelf, and when I come in from the liquor store, I usually pop that bottle that night or two.
well,
But
this was one of the ones I intended, but then you get more, and then you get more, and then you get more, and then you get more. And
yep.
it's like, I would line them up and do one a week, but I'm buying 2 or 3 in a week sometimes. And it just kept going and going and going. And then, oh, let me try this one. Oh, let me do, oh, I really want to try this one. And so it was just one of those ones that got shoved to the back. It's like, damn. And then today, like I said, I'm like, holy shit. So I got a clean Glen here. Let me see if my arthritis is going to let me pull this sucker off. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Oh, look at that. So let me pour a little bit in here.
I need to get a couple more Balvenie. I don't have any. The last one I had was the Caribbean Cask, which I really like.
Oh, that's really good. I don't have that one, but I've had it. But that's really good. Let me put a topper on that. Let me just grab this 15 real quick again. Now, see, I got just a touch of smoke on this, but I know that's not right. But wow. Drinking the 14-year-old Curious Cask, then go back to that 15, that sherry is like, boom.
Yep.
It really is. Holy smokes. Hey, Dustin, cheers, man.
Cheers, Dustin.
Hey, 45 ABV is all right for that whiskey you were reviewing, that rye bourbon, but you are 100% right. Why not 50? Give us something special in a 375. If you're going to sell it for like $80 a bottle, Buffalo Trace, and it's like, come on, you were spot on that when that review today. I was watching you guys, and I said that as soon as you said it was 45 ABV. I went, son of a bitch, why do they do that? Them and Elijah Craig, they're stuck on that 94, proof, 92 for, was it the 18? Come on. Put a little something in there. Make it more interesting. Jiminy Christmas. I've got a couple of picks from Buffalo Trace, but you cannot tell that damn pick from the shelfer. So for the extra 10 or $15 you might spend on that pick or more, piss on it. Buy the shelfer. There's nothing outstanding in there unless you can bump up that proof, but they don't let you bump up the proof. So what the hell? Sorry. Didn't mean to go on a rant, people. But that's the truth.
Why proof it down to 90 to make a few extra bottles for a few extra bucks? It ain't like they need the money. Come on.
Well, they're only using a half bottle, so come on, you're going to make some money.
Oh,
that was your whole intention. And it's a distillery only that they got. It's like, oh, come on.
I got you.
I didn't want to say that, but you kind of alluded to that in the video. So I didn't even want to mention it in case I didn't hear something right or I read too much into it. See? Yeah. It's just ruined. See, there you go. There you go, Mark, right there.
Mhm.
Thank you for the reveal.
Yep.
Thank you for the reveal. But yeah, just, oh man, come on, people. Give us something. 100 proofer. Come on.
I mean,
We'd probably buy it just because that's been the first one I think any of us ever seen come out
exactly.
of Buffalo Trace like that. You'd sell some whiskey. You could get some off them freaking shelves there in the warehouses. Come on. I mean, honestly,
Since we were
us,
talking about
us
it.
people that, oh, look at that. Highland Park. Us people that are just kind of sitting on the fence because we're not taters, shit, we would jump after that and probably have a backup just because you made 100 proofer.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, shit asses. Come on. And now Sazerac, God, don't get me going.
Mm.
Don't get me going, guys. I said I wasn't going to do that, so I'm going to try to stick to it. I know I saw Brian in here. Mr. Slapshot, cheers.
Oh yeah, right, Eric. The Kilhoman. That's why I like it a lot. I mean, because they'll put out some.
Oh,
The
there's
normal ones are fairly high proof, and then yeah, that one, which is this, that's really good.
oh,
And it's what's the proof on this thing? 57.8 ABV, so 115.
I was just going to say 110, 112. There you go. I mean, yes.
And that's the Scotch now. Come on.
And that's I was just going to say, and that's a Scotch. Come on, people. Let's give us something here. Your people here, like me and you and everyone listening, we would love to get a little biscuit like that.
Yeah,
Truthfully,
well, they're making it for the masses and not
for exactly.
Nerds.
That's their market. It's everybody.
Yeah,
and we're not everybody. I mean, okay. Do I like Eagle Rare? Sure. Do I like every bottle I had? Oh, absolutely not. Yeah. We all know that. We all said no. Some of them are flat, whatever the case may be. Some of them are just perfect. But anyway, and even the regular Buffalo Trace, it's okay. It's okay, but it's not my go-to stuff at all. It's not my go-to stuff. If I'm going to drink something like that, I'm going after my Smoke Wagon straight bourbon. Even though it's 94, it just has so much more flavor. The cinnamon on there, it's just more flavorful, and it drinks a bit above that proof. But it's so much more of an enjoyable whiskey to me than Buffalo Trace, than the Shelford Jack Daniels. So, and as you all know, you get into some of that better Jack Daniels. Oh, the Heritage. Come on. Yeah, Heritage, exactly. It's like.
I like this one. The.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Sorry. That's one. Yeah, exactly. That single barrel rye. It's beautiful. It really is. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. That's me. That was me. Hit the wrong button. I'm getting all worked up over this shit here. It is outstanding for the price. Snag is outstanding for the price, without a doubt.
They're a younger distillery and putting out fantastic liquid. I've got, let's see, I got 8 different bottles of Kilhoman right here on the shelf.
And you should, because it is that good. All right, let me see this 12-year-old here. Wow, that has a nice nose. Hold on. That is just vanilla, caramel, sweetbread cake type note on the nose on this 12-year-old. Holy crap. Wow, is that malty goodness. What are we at? 43 ABV on this. Okay. 43 ABV on the Sweet Toast of American Oak. Oh, wow. That is Richie, you'd like this nose. Yeah, this is nice.
Wonder if they used any, like freshly charged stuff in that.
I don't think so. Let me just look at the bottle now, or the tube. No, it was Kentucky Virgin Oak barrels. Sorry, Kentucky Virgin Oak barrels to make it even fruitier. Okay.
Give it that
Okay.
extra vanilla and color for sure.
So, head cooper on this project was Ian McDonald.
Okay.
And during this, Kelsey was the apprentice malt master for this one.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So I'm just reading the back of this just to see what's what. Okay. Let me jump into the taste of this on the palate. This is a nice nose. Okay. Very drinkable. You could tell the difference in proof from the 47, so 48 ABV down to 43.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a nice sipper right off the bat. You're getting that vanilla oak. A little lighter on the viscosity. Definitely, I'm not getting that barrel char note or the smokiness that I'm getting out of the 14 year on the Curious cask. That is not evident on this 12.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I would have thought you'd gotten a little bit more of that, like the oak char.
Yes. Now, this has a little more citrus on the finish. A little more citrus on the finish, but it doesn't last long. In other words, there's a little that oakiness comes in, a little spice comes in. It's light, but it's nice as it rolls in from back to front of the palate across the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
The sweetness fades to give way to a little more citrus punch, but I'm going to say that that's the oakiness of the new barrels in there that they used. Let me get the third sip here. A little more citrusy on the finish. A little more citrusy. All right. Let me go to this 14 here real quick again.
Mine's completely different because I went with that Highland Park.
Mm-hmm.
Real light, buttery.
So the 14 is sweeter right off the bat. Right off the bat, the 14 is sweeter. A little spicier. I like the way this finish develops better on the 14 than the 12, but the 12 is no slouch. The 12 is no slouch. Right now, if you asked me, because this 12 has not had a chance to open up a bit, but if you asked me, I would say I definitely would put the 14 over the 12 because I like just that. We just talked about this. I like that little bit more proof in there. That little bit more proof is where it's at.
Well, that and it also, with that extra little bit of proof, you usually wind up with a little better mouthfeel and longer finish. The
14 definitely has that. That 14 has that going on.
Well, there you go. It's Benromic.
I like Benromic.
Cask strength at almost, it is about 120 proof.
Mm-hmm.
Which, come on, America. They're putting out scotches at 120 proof. Granted, we do have some different bourbons and stuff that's, at that proof point.
So that Curious Cask, Dustin, the peat is that I get, the note I get on it is below a Highland Park, in my opinion. And you have to search. You'll find it. You won't. You'll something will tip you on the first sip. The second sip, by the third sip, you'll start searching and know. But the first sip is the tip, because at first I thought it was barrel char. I thought, holy smokes, I'm getting some char. But on the retrohale is what made me curious. No, again, I said it earlier, no pun intended. The second sip brought me deeper into this whiskey on the 14-year-old. And then the third sip or so, I was like, that is just the ever so slightest bit of a hint of peat in there. And then reading about it, they made this whiskey right after they ran Peat Week. So there was a little bit of that in there, and then it stayed in the bourbon barrels for 14 years. So, wow. Yeah, that really was nice. That's really nice. Let me go back to this 12. Wow, that's a beautiful vanilla heather bomb right on the nose when I took that cap off.
21 year small batch from Ben Romick for 200. Yeesh.
Ooh, yeah. But I always say $10 a year. So yeah, that's kind of how I look at it at.
That's why I'm not looking at Redbreast 27.
Well, that's just overpriced. It's good, but it's not that good. It's not.
I've tried a sample of it. It's quite tasty, but
it is, but not at that price.
No, exactly.
Yeah, and they don't ship samples.
Yeah,
that's
too
the
bad.
problem. If they did, I'd be on the list.
Well, it'd be nice if we could get little 50 ml bottles of everything.
Something. Just a taste.
Yeah, just to give it a try, Oh, well, I think the early fill was a little bit more peaty.
Shoot. Might have been, but I mean, it's in here. I know it now, but I don't know if I can read the code on the back. Oh, Lord.
Gotta get out the magnifying glass.
You know it. You know it. It's like, holy crap.
Yeah, that's old geezers,
It helps. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work, but you could just see the blur a lot better.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I see it for sure. I don't ask me what it is. Okay.
Yeah, that's when you bust out the phone, zoom in on it. There we go.
Yeah, but blur's blur, whether it's this or on the phone. For me, it's like, oh my gosh. Okay, Let's see what we got here. It looks like a L as in Larry 00908. I'm going to go out on a limb and either say it's 67 or 57, and then 0708 looks like 11. I'm going to say might be hell, I don't know what they were trying to make there with that one. Maybe the bottle slipped. Is it a 0? 7? 1 7? I'm gonna say 1 7. 11 1 1 1 7. 1 1 1 7 will last 4. Yeah, whatever it was engraving, you must have been nipping at the bottle. Must have been nipping at the bottle of the way some of these are. But anyway. But yeah, there's peat in here. I mean, you'll taste it. If you're a peat person, you'll pick it up eventually. Second, third sip without a doubt on there.
There's not like
Without
just
doubt.
like on the label itself, like a bottle number such of so many or whatever on it.
What was that again, Mark?
Just like on the bottle itself, is there not somewhere on there it says, bottle number 800 of 3000?
Yeah. That would be nice. Make it something easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Loch Gorm. Yes. Yes. That is a sublime little drop there. Mm-hmm.
Actually,
It is phenomenal, Paul.
Come on. Yeah, 10-year-old 2025 edition is what I got.
Okay. Now, so you're going to make me freaking look at this shit again. Ouch. Oh, that damn arthritis. About time you roll your ass down to the basement.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, everybody. How you doing? A little, what is it? Talisker?
Yeah. I wasn't really planning on drinking it all today, but I thought, I'll have a little bit.
So, Dustin, my cask number is 9098. 9098.
9098. So it's
a little before yours.
Yep.
But it's in there. It's definitely in there. Okay.
Cheers, everybody in chat.
Getting too many damn bottles open here. I'm like, what the hell? It doesn't make a difference, but I got it. Let me get this one here in my hand. Okay.
I need to turn on my exhaust fan.
Tale of Spice you talking about in Glenmorangie?
I'll be right back. So
JD, there you go.
It's good. It needs to open up, and it opened up okay in my opinion. So this still here is about $100, between 90 and $100. I know there's some places that have it on sale. So if you find it below that 90, I'd say pick one up. If it's like $40, I'd pick two up at that price just because it's that. It wasn't my ultimate favorite. Tale of the Forest was wow. It made me run back and get the second one. And Tale of Ice Cream I liked, so I got the second one of that.
Okay.
Tale of, was very good, but it was one that I'm very, very particular on my backups now. I was really on the fence with that. I think if they would have dropped the price, let's just say to the $50, like a blowout deal or something, I would never have hesitated. But at another $100, I'm like, but I really liked Ice Cream, and I really liked Tale of the Forest. So I spent it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. JD Bourbon Pro said it's $60 at his local store. So yeah, I'd snatch it up.
Buy it. Exactly. As Dustin said, for 60, grab it. Exactly right. Exactly right. If it was 60 here, I'd grab it. Just because it's $60.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you drinking the same, Mark?
No, I'm just finishing up a little bit of Highland Park 12. And then I'm going to join Eric in a slash of the Kilholman Loch Norn.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
Cheers,
brother?
Gary.
Howdy. Always great seeing you pop in here.
Hey, cheers, Gary.
Always good to have people come in, pop in, smash that like button, say hello, sit down at the pub, join us.
Cheers, Eric.
Cheers, Eric. Good to see you, sir.
Gentlemen.
Hey, Donald. Cheers, brother. Hope you are well.
Mine's
Appreciate
different.
it.
Yeah, I mean, mine's 2024. You said yours is
Yeah,
2025.
the 25 version.
Yeah.
Yeah, so mine doesn't have an age statement. It's NAS, but
I don't know if this one does or not. Yeah, 10-year.
at least no added color and no chill filtration.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Always a plus.
That non-chill filtered that's the way all whiskey should be. I'm sorry. All whiskey should be that because, oh my gosh.
It's a good looking color too.
Yeah.
You wouldn't need to add no color to that. Come on.
You know, I say this. You're right. I'm not a purist when it comes to color adding. I don't think it affects anything to me. You know, some people say it tastes different. Fine. If you're that good, great. I'm not.
Yeah.
But the non-chill filtered, leave the shit alone.
Yeah.
Leave it
all my
alone.
fatty esters in there. I want them.
I want all them fatty esters and Marys and whatever. Yeah, leave them all in there.
Esther, Big Bertha, all of them. Just leave them all
Big
in there.
bird, little bird, whatever.
All of the fat bottom girls. Yes.
Yes.
They all serve a purpose.
Mhm.
Yes.
So going back and forth to that 12-year, and then now going back to this 14, I do get the peat. Going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I get the peat. But man, the Curious Cask, the 14-year is really a nice one. So this is officially my third dram of the bottle since I opened it on Friday. And I'm going to say, you know, so far this year in the Scotch world, that's up there. That's got to be, that's number one right now. You know, I haven't had anything hit me like that in a minute for 2026. That's a really nice bottle. Really is. And like I said, it's only been open 2 days. And this is the third pour in here. And it's really nice. You
know, I have noticed with a lot of scotches and bourbons for that matter that, you know, once you do get it down to like the shoulder and let it just sit there for a little while, it does tend to open up a little bit more in the bottle.
And that Glenmorangie spice, tail spice, it was good, but it just wasn't ticking the right boxes. So I just let it go.
Yeah.
I mean, I went back to it and had another one, and it seemed to be a little better, but I wasn't impressed. Then I literally just let it go for, it could have been 2 months, 3 months. I don't remember. Then I went back to it. I'm like, here we go. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. You know, maybe it's a little oxidation in the bottle.
It is. It
like
just
that,
has a chance to, what I said, Eric said before, it opens up, it stretches its legs, let's say. Stretches its legs.
There you go.
And it makes, it's just, yeah, really nice. Really, really nice.
Cheers, Donald. Whiskey Yoda.
Anthony, can you tell the difference between the Lagavulin 11-year sweet peat now versus when you first opened it? Has it changed for you much?
Hasn't for me.
So
I do like the bottle though. That's really good.
I haven't touched it in a couple of weeks. So I didn't take it with me down to Yuma for Easter, even though I knew my brother-in-law and sister were coming and they like Scotch. They're not a fan of peat.
See,
so I didn't bring it.
Mine's down there, and I like it. I think it's a really good one.
I do too. But, you know,
I'll get a backup of it if I can find another.
So the thing about that, though, is the 16 for $20 more, it's almost hard not to spend the extra $20 and get the 16. However, I think for the $60 price range, $70 price range, for 11 year, I could drink that regularly if it was available regularly.
Yeah.
You know, I have I have the Offermans. I have the Offermans right there.
Yeah, the Offermans are good. I think the last 16 year I got was like $93, something like that. So it wasn't bad.
I don't have a 16 anymore. That got buried a little while ago, and I just didn't want to spend almost $100 on the bottle because when I bought that one, it was like $65.
Yeah,
that's just sacrilege.
Yeah, they've gone up. I mean, it's usually hanging around 100, 110, something like that around here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but not as much as like say the Redbreast PX. You know, that just boom jumped up to 20 or something, and I'm like, no. I mean, it's a good pour, but I'm not going to spend that money on it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not at all. Absolutely right.
60.
It just is not. It isn't there.
Yeah,
and we said that earlier in the stream. About that. It's just not there. And some of these prices are getting ridiculous. I understand costs in the last year or so have gone up. Like I said, not talking about tariffs or fuel prices, stuff like that. Just in general, costs have went up across the world. And so, which then they have to pass that on because they need a certain margin, just like anyone else in business. So it goes up. And, you know, I think all of us now are just a bit more selective on what we choose to buy, what we specifically when it comes to a backup. I think it was Paul who had asked me, or might have been Peter, but how many backups do I have a couple weeks ago? And I started counting through them, and holy crap. I thought I could pretty much name them on two hands, but I got 20, and then I said, oh, wait a minute, no, I got these backups. And then I started looking up here. Oh, no, I got these. I got one. Oh, crap. So
getting into Ben's territory now.
Well, so now it's like, okay, I have been selective on the backups. And like I said about the spice, if it's somewhere on a deal, boom. So like JD said, $60. Oh yeah, I'd have laid $60 down. I'd picked up a backup and threw it on the shelf, and that's that. That's the right price. Absolutely, positively, to say I'm just going to get a backup at that price because I know once they're gone, they are gone. That series is done. Well, okay, I'll spend $60, but at 100, it was like, was it $100 good to leave it sit on a shelf for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, or maybe I'll trade it? And I've never traded anything.
Yeah.
Never traded anything. I've given stuff, donated it to different causes, but I've never traded something.
I traded one time. I traded a bottle of E.H. Taylor small batch for a bottle of Blanton's, and then tried the Blanton's and immediately wanted my small batch back.
Sounds about right.
Because it was just seriously better than the Blanton's was. But I had to have one. I wanted to try exactly. It once, you know.
Absolutely. I mean, I
still
totally
on the shelf.
It's still on the shelf.
Yeah, the Blanton's is still on the shelf about maybe a little bit less than half full, and I've had it for probably 4 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with Donald. The 16 really right now it hasn't been a buy, but someone said the 16 was about $20 more than this 11, the Sweet Peat that came out. And I said, well, you know, that'd be tough. But to me, I would want both because they're both good. But for a little cheaper daily type of a sipper thing, this 11 is fine. That Lagavulin 11 is absolutely fine.
I'll get like Ardbeg 10 for a daily. You know, that's a good steam daily sipper right there. And it's not that expensive.
No. Once you have the 10, you can't go to the Wee Beastie.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're done. You're absolutely done.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because, well, for a couple more dollars, you might as well just stay at the 10 because it's a much more refined and rounded whiskey.
What the hell? That's the thing. Sean doesn't like it, well rounded and slight peat. He wants it to be.
I think the word you're looking for is soft.
All right, Paul. I thought
Freaking
so.
wussy whiskey. What the hell?
No, I understand what you mean, Anthony. Aggressiveness of the
Sorry about that. That was me. There you go. I want to see that tube. What was that you poured out?
You don't want to. You're going to shit on this more than you would the Wee Beastie.
That's good.
I mean, for the price, it's not
for
bad.
The price. That's good.
I paid $30 for this thing, and it's Cask peated Scotch. So
yeah, it's an NAS, but it's not bad at all for like you said, $40 out the door. It's not bad at all.
So what I do is I blend this with a little bit of Ardbeg 10, and that kind of
that takes that little bit of the edge off on that smoke head. Yeah,
it's all right.
It is. Yeah. Scapa 16 and 21. Well, absolutely. Especially at some of the prices you find. You got to do it. Well, it is. I mean, once you get the 10, it's like you got to stick with it. I've had Wee Beastie. I've never owned a bottle because once I went to the 10 and I go, why am I going to the Wee Beastie? And this was from the Ardbeg people. They said the same thing. They go, absolutely. The 10 is definitely a better pour.
See, around me though, Anthony, that's you were saying it's like $5-10 more. Around me, Ardbeg 10 is now like 70, 75, and Wee Beastie is still like 45. So
I understand.
Yeah.
There's enough of a gap that makes that one a better option for the Ardbeg profile. But I just think the 10 it's just it's more polished. That's all. It has a little more time in that barrel, and the Wee Beastie's on the young side.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's half the age.
But it's a nice dram. It is. It's not terrible, and especially when you said it's under $50.
Yeah. I know maybe this is controversial. I've said this before, but I actually probably prefer the 10 to the Oogie. I know most people like the Oogie better, but
I'm going to say Whiskey Mountains would argue with you on that one, but she would argue with most of us.
Well, it depends on what you're drinking it for. I mean, I like the Oogie, but not as a daily. I like the 10 more as a daily, like an everyday pour.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, the Oogadal is it's good, but it's more like kind of a finish the evening off type pour, or with a good cigar. It's really good that way as well.
Now, see, I didn't think the NO was bad. I have it.
Yeah, I have it. I didn't care for the Anoa very much. I had one bottle of that. Actually, I had two, and it's okay, but I prefer the other ones better.
Yeah.
And
of the core, it would be third or fourth for me. Yeah.
I will say this: the Oogie would be, to me, the Oogie has a little more something going on. The Anoa is definitely barbecue. It's chewy. It's not, and it's not for everybody. I'll be the first one to admit that.
Yeah, it's very like you said, smoke forward, like you're around a campfire or barbecue pit, something like that. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, Anthony's froze again. Dang it.
Oh.
Jazz hands.
Dang.
What a frame to freeze on.
Well, dang it. Freaking internet. What the heck?
Yeah,
Right,
Ben
Jason.
Buhart, everybody has different palates. I quite like the Ano. I mean, I still think I like the 10 and the Oogie better. That'd be 1 and 2
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah. Agreed.
But I mean, the Ano still, it's good.
Yeah.
He dropped.
I
so
bought a
he-
bottle when I was in Colorado
drop.
last year, and I drank probably about half of it while I was up there, and I left the bottle there. So I'm pretty sure it'll be there when I get back.
Yeah.
Nobody up there is going to be drinking that.
But like the others, it's also non-chill filtered and it's sherry
Mhm.
finished. And it was it 46 point something. It's a little past 46%, I think. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me grab my tube here.
I have one over here.
I don't have it here, so
Well, it doesn't say on the outside of the tube. Well, yeah. Okay. 46.6.
there you go.
For the Ano,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you must have an older one. The one I have is in a regular square box.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
another one.
so that was the special release. Like this, it has a little can that you can put wood chips in for smoking.
Yep.
Kind of fitting with the theme of the the profile of whiskey. Yeah,
I've got one of those, but it's like I said, it's in Colorado. I left it up there.
it's good though. Is Anthony back? Yeah, I guess he is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My internet keeps popping out for some reason. So we had some really bad winds this last week. It ended Friday, like around 6 p.m. We had a lot of outages, and I'm still in and out. But it ran fine all day until frickin' now.
Of course.
So
And
there
I'm
you go.
looking over there, yeah. And just
Why
as
would it
we
be?
were just as we were talking about this, I happened to look down and I saw my signal strength going. And I said, "Oh no!" And I looked over. Son of a bitch, because my router's right here.
It has crapped the bed.
There's nothing I can do. It's not my system or anything like that. It's my service provider, and they sent out a thing the other day saying, "Hey, they know that they're having problems. They're working on it. Blah blah blah."
Yeah.
But caused by the 50-mile-an-hour winds and.
Yeah, but meanwhile, they're not going to credit your account any
Oh
loss.
no!
Thing.
Oh no! Not going to happen. You got a better chance of getting hit by a truck right where you are.
Yep. Yeah, my Spectrum is the same way. It may go out for an hour or a couple hit now and again. But
All right, Donald. Cheers, brother.
cheers, Donald.
Yeah, but it's so freaking irritating
Mm-hmm.
to me. It's
Yeah.
like, why does it wait till this time? All day. All day it was fine.
Because of Murphy, that's why, Anthony.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
he is a bitch.
Mm-hmm. The 15 year is really nice. That's probably one of my favorites in the Balvenie lineup. I mean, Peat Week, absolutely. But that 15, I like the way that sherry is. It's like, oh man, it's so good.
Am I wrong, or is all the Balvenies blends? I think
No.
they're all blends. Kind of like Compass Box. It's all blends.
No, they're single malt.
No, they're all single malts.
Okay.
Now they are blends of different barrels, yes.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's one barrel and then they make 100 bottles, then pour another barrel. No, they'll pour to get the profile they want X amount of 12-year-old. Yeah. Without a doubt. Yeah. So technically all whiskeys are a blend unless it says it's, a single barrel, single cask. Yeah, exactly.
Don't blend of different distilleries. It's all their own.
It's all their own. I'll give you that. Yeah. And that's fine. When I finish these two, I got a Compass Box here that I do want to try. Tore up, dropped it off for me. And I don't know if he's still hanging around, but I said it earlier because I knew he was in the stream or in the chat rather. I said, I'm gonna have that here towards the end.
Which one is that?
So
Okay.
this
4 different ones.
is the bespoke edition Compass Box.
Okay. I saw it, but not purchased it.
Bespoke.
Yep. Transatlanticism. 102.2 proof.
Okay.
I
Promising.
gave it a little nose to see if it was peated, so I knew how to put it in the lineup, and it wasn't. And I went, okay. And I said, 102 proof, that's fine.
Cheers,
It can
Joe.
pretty much go anywhere. But anyway, so it looks like we're going to be seeing Livewire in about another week or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Mike said. Yeah.
That's the rumor. He's got a different position. Well, he got a new job because that other job was literally running his butt ragged. But that's why it's a job, you know. I mean, he was traveling, and so I got it. It wears on you. It wears on you. So hopefully we'll get back into that rhythm of Stacy, me, and then at 6 o'clock is the pass off to Livewire and get that rolling for him again. I'll have to ring him up. I don't know what his schedule's like now on the new job and what's going on. So figured I'd give him this week or so to, I think he started last week.
Cheers, Joe.
Last week.
Independent Joe in the chat. Cheers, brother.
Hey. Cheers, man. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. But I appreciate everybody that pops in, smashes that like button, and just says, hey, kiss my ass, y'all. Cheers. I'm good with it.
Too
Was
often.
that all I had to do? Oh, man.
That's it.
Damn.
That's
I'll be
it.
doing that next time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good.
Success.
So funny story. This is true. I think I've told it before, but you know, my grandmother, when she was alive on my mom's side, you know, I'd call her whatever all the time. I always called my grandparents. And she says, you know, out of all the grandkids I have, you're the only one that calls. She says, the other ones don't even call and say, hey, Graham, kiss my ass. So I didn't think much of it. But fast forward a little while. So one day I just called her. She picked up the phone. I said, hey, Mary. She says, what? I said, kiss my ass. And I hung the phone up. I waited a couple minutes. I called her. She laughed. I said, well, you said none of the kids call you and say, kiss my ass, nothing. So I did
Nice.
it. Yeah.
There you
Kiss
go.
my ass. But it was just funny.
Yeah,
You know,
I bet you got a kick out of that for sure.
Oh, she did. She was laughing. She laughed. She says, well, it's true. And they just live down the street.
Hmm.
You know, but,
Yeah.
you know, they're at that age. Not that your grandparents aren't important. It was the time that you're in your late teens and early 20s. You had other things going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not that they weren't important. It's just that wasn't where your mind was.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I always was at my grandparents from, you know, knee high to until I basically moved here almost 30 years ago. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of my favorite memories was going to my great grandmother's house and
Yeah.
walking around in her backyard because she had chickens at the time. And we would go around and gather up all the chicken eggs, and she had all kinds of different size chickens. She had like your regular Rhode Island Reds, and then she had these little smaller Banny hens, and she had guineas and everything else. So you go around with a basket, and you could get green eggs and brown eggs and white eggs and all kinds of different colors. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Take that back into the house, and then Granny would, make you up a fried egg sandwich.
Looky here.
Hey, Bill, good to see you, brother.
What's up, buddy?
Cheers.
How are you, sir?
Cheers. How you doing, sir?
Oh my God, I'm magnificent. How about you?
Doing good.
Good. I'm just crossing my fingers my internet holds out. But hey, if it don't panic. You all just keep going. If I make it back, I make it back.
We will carry on and
That's carry on, carry under, carry over, whatever the hell it is you're doing.
Anthony,
And if the whole stream just falls off, you all know, just sit back and keep going because you'll all be good. Whoever's on the panel right now, if something happens and everything takes a crap and we lose it, it'd be just like Zoom. So, yeah.
You got storms where you're at?
shitload of winds the last few days. Today's been fine. Yesterday was good. It was up until Friday night. It is windier and unbelievable. I mean, Friday morning, at work, and of course, I'm outside that day. Dude,
Sean,
you
why
have
are
to
you
put a strap
why are you
on.
so sweaty, Sean?
What?
Why are you so sweaty?
Sweaty?
Oh, that's just writing on his T-shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, dude, why are you so sweaty right now?
No.
Well, he's nervous when he's on my stream. He thinks he's got
What
a
are
mic.
you doing, dude?
Anthony gets me all hot and bothered. It's what can I say?
See,
No.
It's a fit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Boba.
Boba
It's
Fett.
Boba Fett. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, why are you so sweaty right now? What are you?
Yeah,
Sean,
Sean,
watching
Sean,
What's going on here? What the hell?
Sean gets nervous when he's on there. He
Sean's
feels like
definitely
a high
been watching
class
out.
joint. High class joint here.
It's true.
Yeah, dude.
His
Meanwhile, Bill's going hippie redneck.
he's all good. He's all good.
Bibs and the tie dye.
Look at him. He's got his can. He's got his bibs on. Hey,
Oh, dude, I got that pickle Paps.
what do you
How
think
is
about
that?
that?
It's
Is
not
it pickle
bad.
forward?
I'm not big on pickles. This ain't bad.
Really?
It reminds
I
me
like
of like
pickles.
barbecue.
I like how you say you're not big on pickles, yet you bought pickle beer. Seems like a very odd choice.
Well, I only heard of it. That's the first can I've seen. I thought somebody was joking.
Yeah, I think Gordo threw that in our group chat a few days back, and I was like, "Yeah, this feels like a thing that we didn't need." But
I'm not sure Z-Man would go for that.
yeah,
I mean, I think that's the fifth one. So
okay, yeah, you drink enough of them, they start tasting good.
Hey,
cold, ice cold, they're good. But I've been outside doing yard work, so like coming
Whoa.
inside, catching your breath, ice cold. That was kind of nice, actually.
You caused me a little pause when you said yard work. I'm like, oof. I gave that up when I left the East Coast.
Anthony's yard's been burned up for years.
Yep. Since I moved into this house, because I don't have to water rocks.
There you go. Zero scape. That's the way to go.
I do have a tree out there, but that's the last one left. And just because it lasted, I
Mhm.
might water it once or twice during the summer just because I feel bad. Might.
Yeah.
Just out of kindness of your heart, dude.
Yeah,
Well, it's a desert tree. And if it don't know how to squeeze water out of a rock, what do you want me to do?
Mm-hmm.
You can't. Yeah, I can't be your daddy.
But I give it a Christmas present and then maybe a birthday present. I let the hose dribble on it a bit. That's it. That's it.
Well,
you don't
I
want to
the
spoil
hose
it.
dribble.
Yeah.
I spoil it.
You can't let it get used to getting all that water, You get rain out there once or twice a year anyway.
What more do you need?
Yeah,
Now they're really in an uproar about Lake Mead over here. That's for sure. That because they didn't get the snowfall in the Rockies.
Yeah.
Ain't my fault. That's nature. So now they somehow are going to dump more water into Lake Powell, but then they're not going to release it into Lake Mead, which is going to cause that level to drop about another 10 feet before we really get into the summer season.
Which then, when
If I didn't know any better,
better,
if I didn't know any better, I would think that you guys put a city in the middle of the desert or something.
that would make sense.
What an outlandish idea.
Back when they started it, you just had to drill down 15, 20 feet and you hit a geyser and it was water. I mean, really, that was no joke. You didn't have to dig long or hard or far to hit water here back in Bugsy Siegel's days
Yeah.
when they were out here. When I worked at the Flamingo, we had 3 or 4 wells. And they didn't use them for drinking water, but they used them for irrigation and fill the pool and supplement the tank for the sprinklers in the hotel.
Yeah.
But at one time, you had to have a well. So that was your drinking water, your bathing water, and everything. Everybody had it. And you had, septic systems, cisterns and stuff like that, and leach fields. And
Man, you can get good water off a well.
oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
I grew up on it. Yeah.
I did too.
We dug our own well in Kentucky, spring water.
Mm-hmm. But there were a lot of there, and like where if you know the strip where like Bellagio sits, and where New York, from there on down, huge aquifers underneath there. Huge aquifer.
Yeah.
Is underneath there, and has been there forever and a day. But yeah, a lot of those older hotels have wells. However, they have to permit them, and then if they don't use them, they can lose them, which I think is wrong.
Is that where
Sure,
that term
well.
comes from? If you don't
What's
use
that?
it, is that where they get that term from? If you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah, I guess so. But they will try to take it from you. They will try to take it from you.
I always
So-
thought it was like they meant your mojo. You know?
Well,
If you
they'll
don't
take
use it,
anything from you here in Vegas if you're willing to gamble it.
they'll tax it. They're definitely gonna put a tax on it.
Oh, you ain't getting away from that. Well, we don't have a state tax here. So
Oh
that's
yeah,
one. Well, as long as we keep the right people in the office and the governor we have, he ain't gonna let that happen. He
I am a
won't-
fan of gambling, dude. I can say I do like gambling.
Well, I would imagine, Anthony, that the state makes enough off of the other. What should you call them?
Revenues.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, if the casinos pay probably 30% of the state's taxes, or if not more. And then for a while, mining was not taxed.
Mhm.
And that was a big hubbub. Why aren't you taxing mining?
I don't think you should tax miners.
Not miners, mines.
Well, yeah, but then
What's that compass box, Mark?
Yep.
Flaming. I can't read that.
Flaming Heart?
No, Flaming Heart.
Oh, that
Yep.
looks fucking delicious, dude. Look at that label, dude.
Yeah.
Hold
It's a
that
pretty
up
cool
there for
label.
a second, Mark. There we go.
yeah, it's a good looking label.
Mhm.
What is that? That's dark as hell, too, dude. Damn.
That's the bottle. The
Oh.
bottle is really dark.
For a second there, too, I was like, yeah, maybe he's right. Look how dark that sucker is.
That,
And it
that
had a
color
wax
to it.
top on it. This is all like a golden wax sort of thing. Another one of the limited edition ones,
Mm-hmm.
I think the only one I have is the Orchard.
That whiskey gets any darker, it's going to be in a Drewski skit.
But see, it's not that dark a whiskey.
So this one is Hedonism Compass Box.
There you go. That was a good one.
Look at that.
This is,
It's like
this
an
is
American
20,
geisha.
This
It's
is
not
2045.
American. What was that? What would that woman be? She's kind of French. She got the cheekbones. I'm trying to think what nationality. It's a geisha, but it's a European geisha.
Yeah,
This was a good one. 2024 is real good if you can still find them. They're out there.
This is my summer.
Oh, that's Orchard House.
Oh,
you
I
can't-
can go grab some of that. That's tasty
I got
stuff
it, too.
right there, dude.
Yeah, I got it too. Yeah, Orchard
There you
House.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my summer whiskey there.
That's
awesome.
any time.
Right now, I'm just trying to
Look
make
at
it.
this. Look at this.
A
Calgary?
Northwest bourbon, dude.
Hey, Mark. Cheers.
what's up,
Now,
Mark?
that's a fella right there, dude. When you talk about fellas, dude, that's a fella, dude. That fella's on the top of the fella list of fellas.
Yes, he is.
I want to be like Mark when I grow up.
Yes, exactly.
Not me. He's in the army. That was an Air Force guy.
Aim high, Mark.
Now we're getting there. Here he comes.
Hey, what's up,
I ain't
man?
talking about people on the list of fellas, dude. That's a fella. on
Mr.
the list of
Anderson.
fellas.
Where you want to go, Mark? Go, Mark.
Look at that, dude.
Go, Mark.
And he's got a nice hat on too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What are you up to tonight, Neo?
Neo's brimmed up, dude. Look at that, dude. That guy will fucking whoop your ass in 3 different languages.
There you go.
Cheers, Neo.
Yeah, good to see you, sir.
Always good to have him. Absolutely. But oh, no, I thought I was going to drop out again. I just saw it go, but now we're back up into the good range. Good. It's like, here we go.
So it's all good now.
Yeah, dude. Neil will whoop your ass in 3 different languages, and he knows a touch of French. So, like,
So we're going to add him. We're going to get rid of that one because that one's moving.
Stop it. Stop.
You doing all right there, Neo? You moving? He froze again.
His fan's moving.
Oh, yeah. There he goes. Yeah, he's moving now. Yep, I see him. Okay.
he's just huffing and puffing. He's going to blow his house down.
Yeah.
Can you hear us, Neo?
He's trying to get the audio working right.
Okay, keep going.
Hey, Bill, it's good to have you back.
What's up, Sean?
Yeah. Good to have you back, buddy.
I've been quiet for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, extraordinarily. Yeah.
You were kind of subdued last night.
You get none of this bullshit banter, dude, or just like I realize I just say the craziest shit that comes to my mind.
Yeah.
It is what I've realized I do. Especially when it comes to Z-Man. God, dude.
Z was on one Friday night, that's for sure.
So Z called me one day and he was I don't want to be too candid, but like he was complaining about people that actually piss him off, and he was like, they just start talking shit, dude. I was like, yeah, my bad, Z. I don't mean to like talk shit. Sometimes I talk some shit. He's like, you don't talk any shit. And I was like, Z,
it's not working here.
I say a lot of ridiculous shit towards you. And he was like,
That's good, Neil.
There we go.
You don't talk any shit.
It's all garbled up.
Are you having a hard
yeah,
time hearing us? But
Hey,
yeah,
cheers, sir.
Here, Mr. Mom.
fair point there, Bill. Yeah.
Because
You
if
can.
I'm not talking any shit, dude, I would have thought the Ethernet cable thing was like, dude, that's top tier.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know if he
All garbled up.
gotten the reference.
It's the greatest. It cracks me up.
Yeah, I haven't seen Z-Man in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, he popped on.
Oh, I love Z.
Well,
Z
we
is
talked-
one of my favorite human beings of all time.
Yeah,
Don't think I'm shitting on Z by any means.
yeah, he called me earlier today.
He just told me that he was mad about someone talking shit, and I apologized for me talking shit. And he was like, "You don't talk shit," and I was like, "Dude, I say the most ridiculous things that come to my mind, and I say them to you on a regular basis. Like whatever ridiculous shit comes to my head, I say to you on a weekly basis."
Red,
If he's not
here's
catching,
all our guys out there and about deployed.
oh yeah,
Here's one for y'all.
I'll get
Cheers,
a full-
fellas.
Exactly
And
right.
ladies.
Cheers, Joe. Dude, Joe. Is that independent Joseph, dude? He's getting old. He's gonna have to start going by a government name.
There's the top red frog. No.
Look at this. Look at this. What's he still doing up? It's almost his bedtime.
Well, yeah. Dang old geezer.
Yeah.
Like the rest of us gray bearded guys.
I think once you're retired, don't you become like governmentally sponsored, Joe? Because the government pays all your bills to some degree, whatever the thing. I don't know. I don't know how retire.
Can you hear us now, Neo? He still can't hear us, I don't think. Neo, thumbs up if you can hear us.
It's all garbled and stuff.
Okay.
I wonder what that is.
Well,
Nothing against
you are coming over perfect.
Yeah, you sound good.
Hey, he's not fine. You look like Gandalf the White of like Bourbon Street.
Yeah, it's true.
He's trying to figure it out. And it happens. Sometimes my phone works 100 times better than anything else. I shouldn't have said that because that's what I'm using right now because my actual internet is still down, so I'm on my phone.
Is YouTube up still, says James?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems
I
to
just
be.
got drunk while cutting the grass, and then I ate a bunch of blackberries in my backyard, and
There you go.
that's what happened.
You know what? YouTube may have went down. I just went over, and it's
I'm
not.
looking
It's
at it
saying,
now live. It's fine.
okay, because for me it's saying no data.
No, on my end it looks fine.
Okay, good. I'm not touching anything else on that end. If it's going, it's going because for me, it still says I'm live on YouTube via StreamYard. But when I go to YouTube, my studio is, oh, there we go. If we're in the Marshall Islands, we're going somewhere.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, that's JD, dude. Oh, it's up in Cali.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
We're good.
Well, it's in the Marshall Islands. It's over in the UK. It's in California. And that's might as well be another country.
Yep.
But
Oh,
like I
my.
said, I'm more
Dude,
now.
I hear Cali. I kind of wanted to go to California, dude. I hear there's like some really nice places. Man.
There you go. He's out. in
Yeah.
California.
The weather's great.
That's about it, though.
Oh, I thought I seen something about Jigsy.
Oh,
Cheers,
look at
bro.
that. The jigsaw, dude.
I'm telling you. Now I really feel I've hit the big time. I got Jigsy here.
Oh yeah.
Jigler is in the house.
I'm telling you. Although I did see him, he had Bourbon sitting next to him.
He did.
Yep.
That's
Jigsy and a
Mhm.
side of Jew.
Yep. Like I said, I would have popped on your stream, Sean, but my internet was more in and out than it was or is now. And so I
Yeah.
was like, I'll just lurk.
there you go.
Well, what's everybody sipping on?
Well, I'm gonna order a compass box.
I forgot to cheers, but yeah, I poured this to cheers our troops, everybody deployed. So you have red.
Oh yeah, I should pour some compass box as well. I can pour some
That
compass box.
last of that flaming
This
heart.
is the Green River 250th,
Oh, there you go.
which is it's whiskey.
It's whiskey.
It's
Not
whiskey.
great. Sean, you don't like it?
It's all right.
You know, I think Green River is turning to be a flash in the pan.
I like their weeded, dude. Their weeded single barrels are fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah, the wheated single barrel, and if you can get that at a cash strength, that's really good. But like you say, the 250, the regular bourbon's okay. The cash strength bourbon is really tasty for a bourbon. I mean, but nowadays I'm more into scotches, so you know I'll get some bourbon. I don't drink as much bourbon.
Yeah, I personally just don't find them to be that interesting. The Green River is just not really my profile.
No, it's like an easy everyday sipper.
Yeah,
Even at cash strength, it's kind of an everyday
Mhm.
sipper.
yeah, I have the full proof, and I forget what else I have. I don't know. They're fine.
I'm going to pour this compass box bespoke edition at 102.2 proof.
There you go.
In my independent.
Tora dropped me off this little taste.
Well, since I'm still smoking this cigar, I'm gonna go bougie on you.
Bougie.
Yeah, we'll go with this here.
Would you
Oh, a
stop?
little Octomore.
Yeah, we'll go with a little Octomore.
Is that 15.2? 15.3?
This was 13.3.
13.3? I'd have got there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I can get out the 13.2.
I got 15.3.
I got a couple different ones. See, I've got 15.3. This is 13.3. I got 14.1 and 16.1. I like the 3 because of the kind of frosted bottle. You can at least see the level in it.
Exactly.
You know,
That-
the 15.1 and the 16.1, whatever the dark
Yeah.
bottle, you cannot tell where the whiskey is in that thing.
This is 16.1. Yeah, they're dark.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just straight up black bottle.
I mean, yeah, it's a total dark
Yeah.
black frosted whatever bottle.
The whole thing,
Yeah.
I wonder if we just like took a knife and scratched down the side of it, if you'd be able to see through it at
I have
all.
no idea how much is in here.
Probably, yeah, I'd say.
You know what would have been good? Right down here, they should have just left it open, just about a thickness of a pencil, and you could see where you were. Instead of having to weigh the damn bottle beforehand.
Well, what I've seen other bottles do that are like that are just like blacked out, is the lettering is the clear part, so then you can at least
Let's see if 16. I think 16.2 is the same way. Oh, yep, 16.2.
And sorry about your internet connection there, Neil, but next time, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, Neil, I'm having the same problem, so I warned them. I may drop out and not be able to come back. They can carry on, or if the stream just totally ends for no reason, they can keep going because it'd be just like a Zoom call then.
That's it.
It works.
I'm still on my cell right now, and I don't know how long it'll stay, but
Thanks to my sweet knife from Top Dog.
hey, I use something like that to open bottles too. Absolutely right.
Pretty cool.
Now,
I call it that's my
just so
bottle
y'all know,
opener.
look.
Look.
Did you
Can you see?
It did work.
make yourself a window?
I made myself a window on both sides.
There you go.
That was some light for it,
Down
no.
here now,
To do that.
Yeah, I can see it. It's right by that sticker.
right by the top of the O.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it does work. You can.
It
see
does
the
work.
bottle if you take off some of the coating.
Oh my goodness! Look at this! Look at this! Roscoe Peak Old Train. What
Hey,
is
was that
up,
Roscoe?
man? I have not seen you in a dog's age. Hope you're doing well, sir.
Cheers,
Appreciate you coming, saying hello, smashing the like button, and hanging out with the likes of this ragtag group. Appreciate it.
brother.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx myself, but yeah, it's holding up. I'm on sell. So we'll see how this continues. We'll see if Verizon's 5G ultra wide is as good as it's supposed to be.
Man, that is so good with a cigar.
Oh, yeah, thanks a lot. So this is the Compass box. What did I say the hell this thing was? What
Hedonism?
did I? No, the hedonism's in there. Hold on. What did I do with it? What did I just do with that damn? Oh, it's right in front of me. Here we go. Bespoke edition.
Bespoke, dude.
Bespoke, yeah. Well, it's not as inviting on the nose as the last three I had. It's not terrible, but
What does bespoke mean? Like custom or tailored?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've got probably 8-10 bespoke hats just hanging up there. So made for me. I mean, I got a little maltiness on it, but nowhere near the nose of the Balvenies. I mean, you got your typical Scotch notes. You got some malt. You got some heather, vanilla. You got a little caramel, maybe. You've definitely got some fruit going on there, but nothing just pops that comes to my attention right away. Maybe a little citrusy. I'll give you that right now on the third or fourth nosing.
Are you just on nose right now, or are you sipping into it?
Yeah, no, just nose. And maybe a touch of ethanol. And it's 102 proof, so it's not high, but and this was a pick.
What was that, Ben? The like a Glasgow?
So I got an artist blend, a Compass box artist blend.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We'll.
Yeah, that's a good one. I liked it.
American oak and X linkwood.
Now, I got a little like a fresh dough.
Fresh
You're making
dough,
bread? Yeah, fresh dough.
Mm.
Flour dough. Ooh, this has got a nice nose.
Everybody likes some fresh cash.
Well, unfortunately, not that kind. I'm talking bread dough.
Bread dough or like you said
Like-
dough,
like
and that's
sourdough?
the first
No,
nose.
well, you know what? Maybe with that citrus, it could say it's a sourdough.
It's an expensive whiskey, but it's damn tasty. I wish it had a good age statement on it. You know, like I'm thinking it's like what 5-year-old, 6-year-old stuff. Maybe?
Holy shit. This is phenomenal. On the nose does not do the palate justice. Holy crap.
What are you on, Anthony?
I know. It was a what? It's called Compass Box. It's 2025. It's bespoke edition. It's a pick. Transatlanticism is what it looks like, is what
Okay.
Torup wrote on the label. It's hard, it's not going to come through, but it's 102 proof. But holy smokes, when you get it on the palate, it was just like, holy, I mean, really, wow.
Nice.
What a difference. The nose does not do it justice. And it was that,
Transatlantic.
truthfully, that pronounced to make me go, holy crap.
Holy crap! There you go. Well, holy crap's pretty good.
Holy crap. There you go.
It's
Yep.
pretty
If you get holy crap as a tasting note, you need to buy a bottle of that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, the nose was nothing like the palate. I don't think I've had a whiskey quite
Hey,
like.
what's up, J-Max?
Oh, we got J-Max in the hizzy, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Josh, you won one of the posters. What was that Saturday night? So I got to get that out.
Was that you in a thong? Because
Yeah. You got to pay extra for those.
well, I'm sure
I
you
know
would.
Z-Man has the licensing to those.
Oh,
He won the bidding. We auctioned off the licensing, and Z-Man. I mean, there was one bid.
Man, comes up over the shoulders. That one.
Hey, somebody has to help Sean out now. Come on.
Yeah.
So Z-Man is just
Yeah, got to pay my
Yeah, Z
bills
won
on
the
that,
bid.
people.
First bid, and he won.
That's all.
really. He won the bid right off the bat.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Amazing.
Made an offer you couldn't refuse.
I mean,
Well,
my bills are pretty low, so it doesn't really take a lot.
The thong song playing in the background.
Yeah.
See, he can't wait to see that thing.
Wait a minute. What is that? Like a McCormick's bottle? What is that?
But now what's funny is now the nose is shaping up a bit.
Okay, it's opening up a little bit for you.
Well, that first sip really truly made me go. I had to look at the glass again to make sure I didn't pick up one of the Balvenis, but I was like, I drank it all. The freaking taste just blew that nose away. I mean, the taste is really nice. But now I'm getting some of the sweetness out of it on the nose. I'm getting some of that normal notes I get on a Scotch of the malt, the sweet bread.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the traditional stuff you would expect. Now, yes, I know this is blended, so it's different for sure. But oh my goodness, this is a bit of a treat.
You're making this sound amazing, Anthony.
It is. It's damn good. I'm gonna have to send Torp an email and say, where did that come from?
What did you do?
Yeah. I don't know if he stuck his toe in the bottle first. You know? I don't know. But
Nothing like a good old toe taste. That's
hey,
That's
If
usually
we're
what I do
eating
with
toe jam.
samples pour I send out, dude. I get my pinky toe in there, dude. And
There you
See?
go.
I'm just saying, whatever works, works. And it's got nice viscosity. The legs are just dropping down on this side of this glass. I'm watching it. It's not beaten up like the 14 Curious cask on the Balvenie, but there's nice legs streaking down the side of this. So there's some oiliness to this.
what'd you pour,
Look at
Sean?
this. Look at this. I can't believe
Jeffrey.
when Jeffrey saw this group that was on my stream that he would pop on and say, "Oh my gosh."
Mr. Whack.
Good to see you,
Dr.
Mr. Wack.
Whack is
Always good to see Jeffrey. Cheers, man.
Yeah,
Cheers, Jeff.
hope you and yours are doing well, sir. Good to see you, man.
Sean, what'd you pour? Was that a tumbling dice?
No, this is Jeff the Creed. I know.
Oh yeah,
that-
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one I got at Bourbon on the Banks. The pick they had there. You know, I know that this brand gets shit on, and for fair reason, honestly. But I mean, this single barrel, they have at least one good barrel out there. I can tell you that.
Is that one it?
Yeah,
It's a nice looking bottle.
yeah, it's a great looking bottle. Yeah, so this is their 4 grain, and it's a single barrel pick that they had. For,
I have a 4 grain that I think is decent, dude. So I could
Yeah.
see that.
There's a lot of notes in this that remind me of the Rebecca Creek. Obviously it doesn't have the Spanish oak influence, but I mean it's a really cool bottle. I really like it. I mean, so DMC David, he got to try it, and so did Jonathan J. Sells, and they all thought it was pretty decent as well. So yeah. So I mean, I think Jeff the Creed just needs some age on it. That one's 7 years, which is still fairly young for bourbon. But I mean, I think that's what
That's
really
most stuff, dude. Just get some age on it, dude.
yeah.
So Orlando, that's probably why it has the creamy texture to it
Mm-hmm.
when
And
you
the
sip.
legs.
Yeah. And the legs and everything. Yeah, that makes sense. But see, that even makes sense that Z-Man is now going to distribute the thong pictures of
That's it.
Sean. So there we go. He couldn't have
gotta-
found a better man to win the bid.
You know, I gotta find some way to create a whiskey budget these days. Times are
Wait.
hard.
Z is selling Sean's thong pictures, or Sean selling Z's?
Well, I don't know how their arrangement works.
I think you want to know.
That's between them. That's right.
I
and
don't want to buy either one, dude. But like,
You say you don't, but probably once you've seen it, you're going to poster that back wall.
yeah, I there's only one way to you get the poster stick up, dude. You know, like, you gotta get them things battered.
Let's see here. I want to make sure. Yeah, if anyone here is not subscribed to Mr. Whack, make sure you all get over there and do that. There's the link.
Does Jeffrey make
Thanks,
YouTube
Eric.
content? What does Jeff do? What is?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, what is his thing?
Absolutely. He makes YouTube content. He's not a bullshitter. He calls it like he sees it on his whiskey. And I told him that, and I've said that a few times about him. He doesn't pull punches. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. That's bottom line. And that's what all of us want. And no one here pulls punches. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. We have no problems.
There you go.
I mean, sorry to the people.
Oh, there's a good pour.
Yeah. But, I may not like something, but Mark goes, holy smokes, it makes my foot tap. I got 2 bottles. Okay, great.
That definitely makes the foot tap, dude.
Yeah.
You get a foot tapper. That's
Well,
That's
that
right.
bottle right there might make you forget what was going on about half an hour ago.
Yeah.
Gunderson,
you go.
what do you got over there that's making your foot tap?
gotta get one of those foot tappers. That's what you
Now,
do.
you got to get one of them foot tappers. That's right.
Gunderson's not
Tell you
playing
what.
along, dude.
This particular Compass box, boy, I almost got my foot tapping on that when I took that first sip. Because
We can't hear him.
Bill, he was pouring this one.
Oh, he's pouring that thing, dude.
There
I gotta
you
come to Mark's house and go drink that.
Oh, yeah.
That'll make your foot
I'm
tap.
gonna show up in the middle of the week, dude. Be
Yeah.
like, I'm here, Mark. I'm at your barn. Gonna go drink the Corbin Cash and head back to Houston before I get the kid from school. Like I had 5 hours to spare. I drove here to drink a sip of whiskey.
Had 5 hours to spare. Yeah.
Make the round trip to my place, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
That would be hilarious, dude. Just for one like pour of whiskey. And then
Just need a sip of that Corbin Cash, man. I need
He wants his foot to tap.
It'll make it all
Yeah.
worth it.
He knows I got a spare bedroom. He can stay in, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean just drop the kid at school, come up there, have a pour, and drive back and get her from school.
There you go.
That's all you'd have time for.
You can do that.
Well, you know, I'll send you home with a couple ounces, no problem.
Bill, I still owe you some
Can't be
rice samples.
consuming
So
and cruising, dude.
Bill, I still owe you some rice samples, so I'll put in a sample of this.
What was that, Eric?
I said I still owe you some rice samples, so I'm going to include a sample of this.
Oh, Eric, that's very nice of you. You never
Hey,
owe me anything.
It may make
You
your
don't
toe
owe
tap.
me- you don't owe me
That's
anything
right.
ever.
Well, we talked
You
about
get
this.
that foot tapping.
Anyway,
But I did get my foot tapping when I saw the bottle.
oh, it'll tap when you get this.
Eric, thank you, man. Love you, dude.
You're welcome.
Hey, Roscoe, you know what? You're not the only one that mentioned that about the old fits.
Yeah, it's okay, but I'm not going to buy another bottle.
No, it's
There it is. I got it. I haven't opened it.
Oh, I've opened mine.
Be ready to be disappointed.
Yeah,
Well, I was going to
it's
buy
down to
it.
there, but I don't think I'll back it up anytime soon.
I
I
mean,
was going to buy it. I was watching Women of Whiskey. I got in their raffle, not knowing, and this showed up at my doorstep. They delivered it. They hand delivered it, and I was like, "Holy crap!" I was almost going to buy this. This has been a while back, and it showed up in the here. I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" But then I started listening to everybody else, and I'm like, "Huh." But like I said, what I like and what you like could be two different things.
True.
So
I mean, everybody's got a different palate.
I passed on it. I saw a shelf full of it a couple times, and I passed. I thought I
And
should have done
that's-
it, but I was like,
it's put this way. From my understanding, it's just okay.
yeah.
is it?
It's a decent.
Is it the same juice as Heaven Hill 7-year?
With the bottle and bond.
No, that's
so.
bourbon. Well, I mean, that's a standard bourbon. This is a weeder. So, I mean, it's the same mash bill as Larceny, but that's kind of my whole issue with it is like you could get a Larceny barrel proof for the same price, basically. So,
Dude, I can get Larceny
better
barrel
pour.
proof for $26 right now.
Yeah,
What are those?
a good or higher proof Larceny.
$26. Is that what you
Yeah.
said, Bill?
Yeah, and I can get High West finished for $29.
Bill, let me
Damn.
know when you go. Let me know when you which batch of Larceny.
They're store picks.
Oh, well, even better. Because you already got a couple for me. Let me know. Well, I'll just send you some money.
Right,
And
Orlando.
then,
And then they had Remis, I think it was 7 or 8 for under 60. I think it was like 56.
is that a story you get to pretty often? The one with the Larceny pick?
It's like 50 miles from me, but I go there like once a week.
Okay. Well, just let me know next time you're there. Just send me a text or whatever. I'll just send you the money.
And a Overholt, like the
Yeah.
original Overholt, they had those for $11.
Old Overhaul?
$1?
A Overholt.
Uh-huh.
The old Overholt I got for $35 though. The 11-year.
Where'd you find that?
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Shipping material?
35 for the 11-year. That's okay.
Yeah. And then they had these. I think I wrapped them all up.
I don't care.
The holiday toasts were
Mhm.
$15.99.
What's a good price?
That was a crazy price.
Yeah.
I think I wrapped them all up to go out. I go down there to buy these. I go to buy these fucking THC drinks. They're like 50 milligram drinks for $3 a can.
Dang.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Bill, the place that has the larceny pig, is that the same one that was selling the Foregate for like $40?
No, completely different.
Oh, okay.
That's the place that has those cans, and that's the place that had the fucking pick that you invented, like in their store,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
which was ridiculous. They still have some.
Yeah, so that's another one. Let me know what backbones they have. I'd be curious.
That's so weird that they have a pick that you did sitting in their store, like near.
I mean, they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
But yeah, they do.
It's not on him though. It's not the store owner's fault.
Oh, no. The distributor screwed Brad. Yeah.
Which pick was that?
So they had one at least one of these, the fusion that we did last year. They also had
That's the one. I think they have that fusion sitting there for like $85.
Yeah, I mean, this is my second one. I've already went through a full bottle.
There's 3 or 4 bottles left total.
And then they also had the sherry finish, which was that the old
Those
one?
are all gone.
Yeah.
I might have bought them.
Yeah,
Look at the size of that vicious cat.
I'm telling you.
Holy smokes. Look at that.
Vicious kitty cat.
We're at
Dude, what? Did that cat not listen or something, dude? Why is that cat didn't listen, did it?
No, she's got her agenda.
Yeah,
You
she
gotta-
was. He moved the drink. That was all the purpose.
That's right.
Well, no, her eye is black as fuck, dude. That cat did not listen.
No. She's a female cat, so what do you expect?
I mean, she must have learned after the first time because she only has one black eye.
I believe that joke was just for me.
Sean, isn't that different?
I sent a clip to the group earlier that didn't go over real well. I just got a couple thumbs up on it. No laughs.
What are we gonna call this group with like the 20 people in it, dude? Also, is Anthony in that group? Is Neophyte in that giant group chat?
Yep.
Yeah. There's, I mean, basically all the people we know are in there.
There's so many numbers that I don't fucking know in there.
So
Yeah,
here's
I
the thing,
know.
Bill. Like, I didn't think that this would turn into like a text group. It has, but like, I just sent it out for the pick, and it's become
Yeah,
like.
dude, we need a name for it, dude. We need
Like
to
two
name
different ones. I got 2 different group things like that.
But Sean, you love group chats. I've never seen anyone make more group chats than you. You fucking
I do. I like categories. Yes.
you're like, can we make a group chat for it? We just need a giant Discord. And like the people that don't get along, whatever, dude. Fuck it. Like you guys don't get along. Who cares?
Yeah. The thing is, Discord is just another thing to check.
Ain't that
Yeah,
the truth?
it is, but like if it was all of like the actual people that I don't know, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I could start one. I've started a Discord before. I've started.
It's better
several.
than looking down and seeing I have 74 missed messages.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's the same though. It's different, but it's the same.
Kind of.
But it's the same, but different. That's
Yeah.
a better way to put it. Mhm.
Yeah.
pretty much.
I don't. Also, I'm not a huge fan of Discord. I mean, I've done tons of gaming and lots of. I mean, basically every game I've ever played uses the Discord, but I
There's
just.
tons of gaying.
Yeah, that's what I said, Bill. Yeah. Anyway.
I'm sorry, Anthony. I forgot where. I feel like on Anthony's channel, I have to have decorum. Everywhere else in the world, I'm like, I can say whatever I want, and then I come here and I'm like, oh shit, must have decorum.
I'm also.
We have a smaticum of decorum here. Just
A smidge.
That's it.
yes.
Just
That's
a
right.
smidge.
You
Mhm.
got to wear a hat to be part of this group.
Mm.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not even. Well, this isn't even my good hat, but I could throw it on. Why not?
It ain't even my good hat.
That's right. Ain't his Sunday hat. I'm
No.
wearing my Sunday hat.
Now, my Sunday hat stays in a box.
It ain't even my Sunday britches, man.
There you go. See, Bill dressed up. Look at that. ain't even no stains across the front yet.
That's it.
Ain't no stain.
Shout out, Z-Man.
Oh,
Wait, is he here, dude? Come on.
No.
he's not. I'm just.
Not
well,
yet.
But
We're
Anthony,
just
Figured
doing
we'd
our-
say his name
He's
three
one of
times
my
at least.
favorite human beings of all time.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the 24 Cardis. That was.
Oh
tasty.
yeah, that carcass. Oh my goodness.
That's some good
Yeah.
stuff right there.
Yes. I've partook in that from Mr. Gunderson. Yes, very, very good. Very good.
That'll make you change your view on Lafroig.
Lafrog?
Yeah, the frog. Yeah.
Lafrog?
Actually, age stated.
Yeah.
I can't
Hey,
remember
is
if
that how
I've
you're
had
supposed to
or
do that
not.
shit?
That's my second or third bottle.
LaFrog?
I've had a bunch of stuff. I can't remember if I've had that one or not.
I think I sent you a sample of that one.
Okay, is that the one that I liked? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
It doesn't have that Band-Aids and hate taste to it.
Yeah, I mean, what makes it a good Lafroig is it doesn't taste like Lafroig as much.
Mm-hmm.
LaFroig's delicious.
Then there's no purpose in
like-
having
I
Lafroig.
like that shit, dude. I like that iodine. I like all that shit.
Exactly. Tell him, Bill. Tell him.
You can like it. I mean, hey, look, listen.
Man.
There's people that eat at McDonald's every day. That doesn't make
There
them.
you go.
Really?
I don't eat
Every
McDonald's
day?
ever.
I mean, I can't, but I do like a McGriddle, dude. I ain't get this fat for no reason.
I can't eat McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's for me is like, it's like colon blow.
Yeah, well,
It's like bananas and rice, dude.
Taco Bell.
I was running all day Saturday, Mark, and because I have all the apps for all the restaurants around here, and
Yeah.
they sent me this thing for 30% off any combo, and I was like short on time. I knew I didn't have time to cook.
Uh-huh.
I was like, well, let me see what they got. I hadn't been to McDonald's in probably, I don't know, 8 months, 9 months. I couldn't even tell you how long it's been. And so I was like, well, if I get the double quarter pounder, I knew from my son working there, that's the only patties that are real meat. So
Yeah, they're actually real meat.
yeah, so I figured I'll get the double quarter pounder with bacon. That can't be too bad for me.
Yeah.
Man, I had acid reflux so bad Saturday night. Yeah.
Yep.
I should have known better.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about it. I can't eat it. It does not agree with my body.
Well, it's all the damn chemicals. Yeah.
And
My
then there
body
is a
just
portion of
rejects
meat
that
in there.
stuff. And like there's a few other restaurants that are like that. What's the Mexican phone company? Taco Bell?
Uh-huh.
A Mexican phone company. Yeah.
Nope, can't do it.
No.
Oh, that'll give you a colon cleansing.
Exactly.
I mean,
you
and
can
not
eat it
ridiculous.
if
That
you're
should be
getting
a
backed up. You get a little
Oh.
bit of I can't take a dump sort of thing. Yeah,
You go get a
Taco
couple of
Bell,
tacos from there.
well,
Well,
you right on out.
I'm fine with Taco Bell. I think what kills you at Taco Bell is all the sauces and the cheese, their fake cheese and all that crap. That's what
Yeah,
goes right through you. But see, I don't get any of that stuff, so I just get crunchy tacos minus the cheese because their cheese is gross. And then so it's just beef and lettuce, and then I'll get a grilled. It's black beans, rice, and beef. And that's which I guess now my Taco Bell no longer has black beans, so that's
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, that Still Austin Cask Strength, that's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Matter of fact, Still Austin is, and I've said this many times, that's the whiskey that turned me back to Texas whiskey. After
definitely one
that
of the.
Balcones bullshit, I mean, that just cured me of ever drinking.
I love how this conversation started literally right as I poured it. I just poured a Balcones.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
I did like some of the Balcones.
Have you had the Balcones single malt?
I don't want none of that shit no more.
All right.
I mean, I know all I got to do is ask, but I have not had a good Balcones.
You
Period.
folks out in Nevada just don't know what's coming.
Apparently, I don't.
Yeah, the peated single
This
malt.
one you would like.
Yeah.
Everybody says that.
Well, I mean, I think just their single malt line in general, I think is great.
That's a single malt, but it's been finished in like 5 different barrels, and it's a blend. It's really good. It
Well,
really
you
is.
just have to, next time you're out here, you're going to have to drop me off a taste. But,
Okay.
you know, I have not had any good Balcones, period, end of statement. It's all been absolute shit. It ranks right up there. Well, Long Branch is first. Balcones is almost pushing it out of the way. Almost, but Long Branch is still at the top of the list.
Well, at least it's a lot proofier than Long Branch.
Yeah, and to be clear, Anthony, what I'm talking about is store picks. Like, don't get
store picks are different than shelfers. Now I got that. Absolutely right.
Yeah, for sure.
Store picks are different than shelfers. But I've had some people drop off some Balcones and swear I'd like them.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
This-
I mean, Balcones definitely has
Morning.
about most of the Balcones has a certain funk to it.
yeah.
You know, it's kind of a
Hey,
like a musty kind of damp basement type note. It's just
What was that? A damp basement?
yeah.
Okay. I wanted to make sure you said that right. I had to one more time.
Yeah, it's there's a certain note in a lot of the Balcones that I've had. I mean, be it a bourbon or a rye or a single malt, that it's just kind of an odd note to it.
Yeah, there
And
is a
odd notes are okay because if you think of Campbelltown, I call it the Campbelltown funk, or I say, this Scotch has a little bit of funk, and what I mean is it's to give the people to understand Scotch. When I say Campbelltown, okay, it has a funk like that. It's not bad, but there's something
you either
to
like it or you don't. You know?
Exactly.
I mean, here's my only
Same
pushback.
thing with Garrison Brothers.
You can't shit on Balcones while you also give praise to a bottle that tastes like fish that sat out on a dock all day. And
Fish that sat on a dock all day.
Who would do such a thing?
yeah,
Be a marketing ploy.
Oh, a marketing. Okay.
I'm just
Well, I
saying.
guess some people like that note when they market it, saying, yes, if you
Well,
like
then,
fish, the way it smells sitting on
I'm
the
not gonna
dock,
hate on somebody. If they like what they like,
That's right.
the best
Absolutely.
whiskey you like is the way you like it and how you want to
Exactly.
drink it. If
Exactly.
you want to mix it with ice and water and Coke, whatever, I don't care.
Your fish, if you want to mix your fish with Coke.
Exactly. You mix your fish the way you want to mix your fish. We don't care.
If you like your whiskey that tastes like pickled herring, then hey, more power to you. I'm not going to drink that, but
Exactly.
I mixed some things with some Coke last Sunday. It was pretty fun.
We're talking liquid.
Yeah.
I was mixing liquids
Okay.
with it.
In
Okay.
liquid form? Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that people understood that because,
Whiskey,
talking-
you can mix whiskey with your Coke.
you can. Why? I don't know. But if it tastes that bad and you got to add Coke to it, well, then get rid of the whiskey.
Then you don't care about it anymore.
Oh, Glen Scotia 15. You're going to make JD pop back on.
well, yeah.
The
That man
whiskey
has more
helps
Glen
with the
Scotia than
numbness.
anybody else.
You know what I mean? The whiskey helps with the numbness.
And Glen Scotia I like that stuff. It's good stuff.
I need to
Oh,
get another.
Glen Scotia is.
Old Campbelltown funk. Petite,
folks that pour any kind of soda over top of their whiskey, we need to come up with a name for them. I don't know. Communist feels too generous, so
I apologize that everyone thought I was talking about liquid soda.
There you go. Well, that's what happens when you pour Coke over whiskey.
for clarification.
I apologize that everyone thought I was talking about mixing soda with my whiskey.
Yeah.
I knew Bill was.
We almost thought he was going to be, liberal or something like that. I was like, oh my gosh.
No, this is a saloon.
with that face, come on.
Sometimes they wear disguises, Mark, just so you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean, it starts changing his hair color to purple and shit. Then, yeah, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then I'd have to. I couldn't let him on.
I may have to, put a little
Yeah.
on that.
Grays are allowed. They're in there. Grays are allowed. Little salt, little pepper. It's okay.
Dude,
Well, I got that here. I don't have it up here yet.
I got that here too.
There's no grays up here yet.
Anthony's hats are all
See?
time.
It's there.
Yeah,
It's there.
plenty of
Absolutely.
gray in the beard.
Mm-hmm.
It's still lost some cash rank,
Well,
yeah.
Paul, you got Still Austin. You got the best Texas whiskey going. Period.
Yeah, and they're rye too. They have a really good cash rank for rye.
They do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is
obviously from up here, if you can see from that red bottle, all that over there, and then down to about there, that's all still
is
awesome.
Nancy still doing some blending, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
she's
I
helping
was gonna
them
say
out.
because she still has a contract. I didn't know if it was done.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
She's
and
still
she's-
working with them, and she's still doing her picks. She picks a bourbon and a rye every month out
Okay.
of all the barrels they have. They have a single barrel, but you have to get there within 2 to 3 days at the latest.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gone.
Mark, you know,
Okay.
next time you're down that way, I'd like to get a rye pick because I've never had a Nancy rye pick.
Okay.
But
They're
you
good.
know, he gets on his tractor and just runs through the yard. And now he's there.
Yeah.
No, it's about 20 minutes down the road, 25 minutes down the road from me.
All right, he
Yeah,
goes
still
through his
awesome.
yard, his neighbors, and then he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think now a lot of her picks are basically 6 to 7 years old now.
And sold out
bourbon, yeah.
23 minutes.
And that last one that I got you, the bourbon, man, you talk about an odd whiskey. That was,
Oh yeah.
I mean, it definitely was a dessert pour.
Yeah, it's like blueberry cobbler. It's one of the wildest bourbons I own. It's pretty crazy.
And that's straight up, that's out of the barrel. That's just a single barrel. And there's like, I have never had a bourbon that tasted that much blueberry. And
Oh, we drank that at your house.
yeah.
Yeah, that was very good, Mark.
Yeah, it tastes like it's finished, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
I
not
need
finished at all.
I need more Nancy picks in my life, dude.
She
Yep.
does a good job. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about that.
Sure
She
does.
does a good.
She's got a
job.
fantastic palate.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
but she
Irene Tan
does a
too.
good job all over, dude. It's crazy the amount of projects she takes on and just knocks them out of the park.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I think Still Austin might be her biggest home run. I mean, obviously, Magnus.
Besides
Cigar Blend.
Magnus.
Yeah.
So-
Magnus
I was
Cigar
gonna
Blends
say,
are pretty huge.
that- The cigar blends, Joseph
Yep.
Magnus. But you know what? This is good. I don't know if it's hers. I don't think it is. But
What is it,
you know
Anthony?
what? It's okay. It was
What
a
is
lot of hype around this stuff. I didn't
Well,
think
The
it had as
Magnus
much
Cigar Blends
flavor.
are great, dude. But
I-
if you see where she's just a home run, dude, like you could picture it as a fucking hitter in the box.
Mhm.
Aaron Judge. And it's just
Well, see,
Just
I've had
crushing, dude. Just crushing.
a couple of her Still Austins. A friend of mine here, we were at Liquor Line up there, one in Sky Canyon, him and his wife, and he had 2 or 3 of her picks. It's about a year ago. And I was like, is that? And he goes, yes, they are hers. And he knew what I was going to say. I said, do you mind? He says, and he started filling my glasses with them. And so I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh my goodness. Like I said, I don't own a bottle, but she, to me, has really positioned them as a great distillery, particularly of Texas whiskey.
For
Okay.
sure.
Go ahead.
Her introducing the Petite O, the water reduction stuff, has really allowed them to have some age statement to the whiskey versus, like, say, Garrison Brothers, where it's just, it may be 5 years old, but it's freaking black almost because of that, shit ages a lot faster down here in Texas. We have
Oh yeah.
a lot of days that are, a 30-degree temperature change every freaking day for months at a time. So you're talking to whiskey's going boom, 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 boom,
Oh,
in
yeah.
and out of the barrel. And
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going to have a whole lot of barrel influence in a short period of time. And
And
with her,
that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. But what interests me is she's putting out 6-7 year stuff.
easily, yeah. We
Yeah,
got
easily.
7-year whiskey now, and
The bourbons, yeah.
it's really good, and it's not really oak forward. It's not that you don't get a whole lot of the oak tannins and that kind of stuff.
And
with
what you just described, Mark, how is that being possible with the amount of movement you get down there?
they're proofing it down in the barrel as it's progressing in the barrel. So they're adding a little bit of water to each barrel all the time, on a daily, weekly type basis, but not a lot. So they're maintaining the same, proof point, like I'd say 116.
Yeah, right within a certain up or down, plus or minus. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, it's so they're doing it. She's treating Texas whiskey like a cognac.
I was just going to say, I think she picked that up when she was on that tour because she talked about cognac. Remember when she was in France?
Yeah. She learned a lot of her stuff, over there.
Yeah, I mean, she came from doing Armagnac and Cognac.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Armagnac and Cognac. And, and she's bringing that into the Texas whiskey. They're trying to do like a, 15-year-old. That's what she's aiming for. She's trying to get a Texas whiskey that's aged here in Texas for like 12 to 15 years, and she's up to like 7 now, and it's still tasting really good, and it's getting better.
She'll be the one to do it.
You know what? I agree with Paul. I mean, I'd love to have more and more of her stuff. I mean, the few times I've actually talked to her, I've talked to her on different things, just like we're talking. She's been on somebody's stream and
exactly like this.
Just like this in chat, talking about different things. She's just like any one of us in chat, And most people, unless you know who she is, you don't know.
We know.
She truly is a good person.
Oh yeah.
Nancy is whiskey Jesus. So
don't hold it against her that she's Marty's cousin.
Yeah, she's Marty's cousin.
Oh yeah.
But, she's hanging in there, and she's trying to get better whiskey for us because she appreciates really good whiskey, and she's trying to make everybody else's whiskey be really good for the rest of us freaking whiskey nerds, and then everybody else as well.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate all she's putting into it,
Oh, she's doing an amazing job. Not just there in general.
Well, you guys mentioned the Magnus and of course Still Austin, which is what she's probably most famous for right now. Yep. But the stuff she did out in with Wyoming whiskey, that was some great stuff as well.
Yep. Wyoming whiskey, and
I forgot about
3 other ones.
Yeah, I mean her contract's done there, but I mean when she was there, she was making some great stuff out there.
Yeah. But Garrison Brothers, see what Josh put down there. Problem with their whiskey is I was never really fond of it. It was not terrible what I had, but I think they're way overpriced for what they are for their bottles. Okay. They are just, and I know there are some fanboys out there. They're in everything. I mean, there are people that like Balcones, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not talking about you, Sean. I'm not.
There are people. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there are people.
I've heard there's people that enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that's okay.
Some
what you like.
May have a dozen or so bottles in their house.
They may. Exactly. And if it wasn't for those fanboys, then people would be out of business.
Well, they're not doing great anyway, but
but I'm just saying. So yeah, Garrison Brothers, I don't think make terrible whiskey. I think it's just terribly priced for what it is. Because when I've tasted it, it would have the sweetness that I would expect, but then the flavor goes flat and it's generally hot to me. It's generally hot. And it's like, and there is that Texas funk to it. Because
is overpriced. Now here's the question, right? They've been putting out some cash strength, especially the Honeydew cash strength. I really enjoy. Every time I see it, I buy it. even though it's like 120 to 150 a bottle. I think it's overpriced. How do you adjust for that? How do you just come down in price and settle? Like if you were to say those bottles to me are worth 75 to 100 instead
Yeah.
of 150.
Agreed, Bill.
How do you come down from 150 to 75?
Well, they're never going to. They're
Exactly.
never going to, but they need to.
Yeah.
What do you just do it and just do it? Fuck
Well,
it.
so I mean, to your point, Bill, I think that a lot of the high-end Garrison would sell if the price points weren't where they were.
So you
I
just
think
do
so,
it and say fuck it, like go. If it's at 150, bring it down to 100.
I mean, I like Guadalupe. I like the Balmorea. I like the Cowboy. I like the Honeydew you're talking about. Garrison makes some good stuff. It's just the prices are ridiculous. So
Yeah.
But how do you adjust your? How do you, if you you identify that you need to correct your price? How do you go about correcting your price? You literally just drop your price and that's it.
I mean, that's what they need to do. Yeah. But maybe that's not sustainable for them. I don't know what they're
Because
whatever.
then it looks like you're going on discount, right?
True.
Yeah.
But if they want to actually move that shit instead of becoming a museum piece that only a few will buy, and there is an ass for every seat. That is true. There is an ass for every seat.
Yeah.
But they to me really are just overpriced, and it just does not appeal to me. It doesn't. I mean, I wouldn't turn down somebody dropping off a couple of samples of different ones because I would go back to it. In other words, I would try those because I haven't had them, because once I tried it a couple of times, I was like, it didn't make me want to reach out and drop down $150 for a bottle or 200. And then, you get some of the museum pieces behind the glass and they're 275 or whatever. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. I'm like, for what?
Like Richie Z's saying, I mean, Cowboy is great. I mean, it's great whiskey, but they're like $300. I mean, there's just no way.
Yeah. I'm not buying it for that. And then for me, most of the Garrison brothers.
Which one you got there, Eric? Is that the
the
Balmorea?
Huh?
Balmorea?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I like the Balmorea.
Yeah. Overpriced, but it's good. I like it. But I've been sipping on this for a few years now.
Most of it for me, for Garrison brothers, is a little too much oak influence for me.
But you know what I mean? Like, how do you go about the campaign to lower your price?
I would just say drop it. But I know what you're saying, because now they're in a rock and a hard place. For years, you've been charging this, but your sales are dropping. So what are you going to do to get them to buy it? Oh, you're going to drop it 10%. So let's just say you knock off $20 from, $150 bottle, just for sake of argument. Now people are going to say, well, I've been paying $150 and now you're at $130. Or do you incentivize the stores somehow, some way to say, hey, we need to move more product, drop your price $25, $30, and we'll give you X amount of this or X amount of that product to make up for that difference, because we need to move some hooch, because we realize we can't sell it at $150, $200 for a bottle plus.
I mean, honestly, Anthony, I don't know how they're staying in business, especially in this market. I mean, I can't imagine they're moving us.
Especially now. You're absolutely right. Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody's kind of, watching their pennies right now. So I just don't know how you sell overpriced whiskey right now.
Exactly. And we have some museum stores here in Vegas, and one of them in general, but you're always going to have those people who want a certain bottle, and no matter what, when that comes out, no matter where it is, if it's 200, 300, 400,
they don't care.
They're going to lay them presidents down on there and walk away. They are, because they want them, so when they have a party, they could show that bottle.
Yeah.
Well, none of us are in that boat. We don't mind spending money on a bottle. We've all spent $100, $200 plus on a bottle. We've done it.
Yeah.
Okay, because there was a time we'd say, I ain't spending more than $50 on a bottle. That's preposterous to spend any more than that. Well, yeah, those days are over for all of us. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
But there are people that will go out there, and I've seen them because I go into the museum stores from time to time because I just want to see what they have. And once in a while, you get a good deal. Like I picked up that Pete Week from Balvenie from '07 in one of those stores for a good price. In other words, under a C note. And I reached out and grabbed it and took it to the counter, paid it, and ran out in case it really was wrong. But once I paid, that's it. But I mean, there's people that are always going to buy it. And I'm not saying that that's wrong. But when you have people still willing to pay it, it's hard for them to drop that price. But like to Sean's point, in this market, this last year, it's been hard for everybody. And some prices have shown, have dropped. Of course, unfortunately, what I'm looking for is not dropping right now.
Yeah.
But especially in the Scotch world.
Yeah.
Well, seeing Josh in chat reminds me, he's like my whiskey news. Josh keeps me updated on all the latest in the whiskey world. And I mean, there's like a distillery either pulling back, production or shutting down. I mean, like every day. So yeah, I mean,
the bourbon glut is running off the cliff now.
Yeah, and
that's fine. I mean, that means I'm seeing E.H. Taylor and what's the other one? Eagle Rare, stuff like that on the shelf all the time now. Blanton's is on the shelf, that kind of stuff. That stuff is really highly allocated a couple of years ago. It's now readily available. I can get E.H. Taylor for $53 a bottle now for the small batch.
I see E.H. Taylor small batch in 2-3 stores recently for under $60.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that's good. I mean, it should be. It's a normal everyday shelfer type.
I think at $50, it would sell like Jack Daniels.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I was about to say, Anthony. Is like, so they're starting to sit now. Now the prices need to come down a little bit because I don't like E.H. Taylor small batch good enough to pay $60. I'd pay $50 for it.
Yeah. And I bought mine. I've got 2 of them up there unopened. Back before everything went 4 or 5 years ago. Well, it was about pandemic. Just before the pandemic, give or take. But when they were $45, $50 right in that range, I just picked them up. And I would get a call from the liquor store saying, you know what we got? Just put one under the counter. I'm on my way now. And I would go and pick it up. And for $45. I mean, I would get calls like that during the pandemic and stuff, particularly during the lockdown. Hey, we got this. Hey, I'm on my way.
Especially now that this thing exists for $45.
Oh my!
It's still allocated around me. I can't even find it.
Yeah, I mean, so like if E.H. Taylor wants to compete, then you got to beat this thing.
Well, you can't. I mean, as far as I'm concerned. I'm sorry that it's allocated, but Wild Turkey 101, Old Granddad 114. I'm talking about regular Old Granddad. Then you got one Old Grand 114. There are some great bottles to have for $30.
A little 70th action.
Yeah,
you gotta to beat it. You gotta see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying,
let's put that on the shirt.
Deep thoughts by Jack Handy.
But you just gotta. I mean, I'm just saying they're out there. You just gotta know what's what.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, Jeff. Definitely.
Hey.
I mean, as a person that just dealt with the pick and we got royally fucked by the distributor, yes, I can definitely agree.
The 3-tier system needs to be abolished. I mean, come on.
Hey, Sean.
And there you go.
Why do we need to give distributors all this extra freaking money? They didn't make it. They didn't, produce the whiskey. They don't deserve the freaking money.
So this goes back to what I said about Jeff. He don't bullshit. There it is. And I was going to get around to that, but got sidetracked on other things.
Camera zoomed out as you raised the glass. So there you go, camera. Good job. Hey, yeah, cheers, buddy. Here, let's. There you go. Cling.
It's been a couple weeks, dude.
Yeah,
absolutely, man. Jeff.
That's why I said earlier. Welcome back, man.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, cheers.
Mark, that's a good bottle.
If y'all see this one, pick this up too for us Scotch drinkers.
Yeah. It is a good bottle. I've had that one.
Yeah, you were in full zombie mode for about 2 weeks, but you know, I mean, hey, it looked like you were happy, so that's all that matters, I guess.
See, James says best weekend ever. This is what happens when we get together and do what we like. Bullshit.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm glad you're running late tonight, Anthony, because I was afraid I was going to hop in and then you're going to be cutting out soon. So I'm glad you're running.
Even if I do, which I will here in a little bit, you guys are welcome to stay because I got to get up at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Wrong.
But
Sean, tomorrow.
I don't want to, but I do. Well, today I actually slept till almost 6 o'clock in the morning. And that's unusual for me. But I did. I went to bed. I had a dram because I was watching you. And I was getting sleepy in the chair. So about 10 o'clock, I was like, boom. And I woke up about 5:45 this morning. The light was coming in. I went, holy crap. Yeah, normally I'm up at 3:30. I'm ready to watch Ken, but not me today.
That sounds gross, Anthony.
Now, 4 gates for $60? Absolutely. All day long.
Yeah.
I can remember when you couldn't touch a 4 gate for something like that.
Yeah, usually around 200.
I picked up a couple for like 53, 55, like that.
Yeah, Bill snagged a couple for like 40, 45 for the group.
I got
I caught Ken Stream. He's always fixing something.
$53, something like that.
$53. See, I don't get those here at all, but I would buy one for frickin' $55.
Pretty good whiskey.
Yeah.
Sean, I don't know how it is that I get these. Like, I continuously get these ridiculous deals from whiskey. It's like,
yeah, we definitely don't see those kind of markdowns in Kentucky. I can tell you that. Like there is no clearance.
About damn time you get on here.
Cheers, Josh.
Cheers. But yeah,
the holiday toast for like $16.
And
that was crazy. The holiday toast for $16 was ridiculous.
It is. But I've tasted it, and I thought it was good. But at the price they wanted for it, I'm like, no. But
for
it's
$16,
it's $60.
When Bill told me there were 16, I was like, well, I'll buy 4.
Yeah. At $60, I'd have been like, okay.
Not 60, 16.
No, I know what you said, but I'm just saying for me, if I'd have found it here at 60 when I tasted it, I might have said, okay, for $60, I'll take that and then see how it opens up over the next few months. But at 16, I would have bought a couple and give them out as, presents.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely
greatest whiskey under $20 ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if you can get a good tasting bottle for $20 or less all day long,
that's gonna be my budget pour when I get it.
Well,
yeah, Sean. Now you get to say that's your best pour under 20.
Yeah, I should do a video. Best bottle under $20.
Wait a minute, what bottle are you talking about?
No, Bill found some holiday toast.
Josh knows because they're going to Josh also.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, Bill found some holiday toast for $16 a bottle.
Dadgum.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine cost a little more than that back when I got mine about 3 years ago.
But that's what I'm saying. They would definitely been a $16 bottle. I think they would have flown off the shelves, a few years ago. But it's all about the hype. And then, just like Jeff said, it's the distributors here who are also involved in this. So, like you said, the 3-tier system. But Corn Whiskey, I saw Ken. I was in and out of the stream.
You haven't set that out yet, have you, Bill?
No,
Okay. I just wanted to be sure.
it's close. I put them in bags and I blew the bags up.
There you go.
They're getting close.
Yeah.
Oh, that lore, Roscoe. Oh yeah, that is phenomenal juice.
And Bill, if you get by there to get those Larcenies, that'll be the best bottle under $30 for sure.
Oh, I can go. Yeah, Josh. There's Larceny store picks for like $26.
Cast strength.
Dang.
Yeah.
I'm all set on that. I'm not a big Larceny fan.
And High West.
And what?
High
West.
West. They were like 28 or 29.
Which High West was it, Bill? I can't remember.
I think they were Chardonnay finished, but they were like store picks.
Oh, the double rye Chardonnay.
You know, like the greenish gray label, the drab label.
Mm.
Yep, Paul. That's a
The
good
ones
bottle.
that are usually $80.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were under 30, and
I don't know about that one.
Remus was under 60. I want to say Remus was like 56.
But
you
like
go.
the
Nice
Remus Repeal.
No, like the Remus, yeah, like the 8. I think it was like the 8 or the 7.
Oh, okay.
That's a good price on that.
Yeah. Yeah, 65 or less is good.
Oh yeah.
And a overhaul was $10.
There you go.
$10 for an AO?
See here.
An A overhaul.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A as an apple overhaul. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alpha Overholt.
Iris Blu-ray. 125. Jeez.
Holy shit! But
Nah.
you know what?
Mm-mm.
I had Nick and Adriana pick me one up a few years ago because they went to the distillery. I still have some left, but I know it wasn't that price. I think it was right around $80, $90,
Okay.
4 years ago.
You know, every time I ask, because there's a lot of stores around here where the price isn't on the bottle, so you got to bring it up to the register.
Yeah.
And then they give me the price, and I'm like, well, I guess you guys need it more than I do, so I'll let you keep hold of that one. So, yeah, there's a lot of that going on. I think that's going to change soon, though. I hope
It has to, because, let's just put it this way. It's like a tire. This balloon is leaking.
Mm.
And there's so much whiskey sitting in these warehouses, rick houses, everywhere, that they know it's slow. And right now, again, I hate to get into politics, but the tariffs is one, but then the crap over in Iran is another that's causing the fuel prices to go up. But we don't get any of that fuel. Everything we need comes right here from the good old USA. But they take advantage of this market and what the global market is paying. So, of course, it kills us. So they're saying if it went down today, that it wouldn't be till November, December that we'll see a good price drop. Well, how is it the war happened, let's just say a month ago, and the next day it spiked? When all of that fuel has been bought and paid for by these people in advance because they have contracts. So no matter what the price of that barrel is today, they paid what it was here, and they gave them a deal saying, hey, we're going to give you X amount of gallons at this price. And so that takes care of a month or 2 months, whatever the case may be. I don't know. So, again, like the 3-tiered system.
Give me that extra money, baby.
Well, I mean, I'm just going to throw this out there. You guys do what you will with it. I have this suspicion that we're getting scammed.
You say it isn't so.
Our fuel comes from a pipeline.
I don't know. It's just I have like my spider senses are tingling.
Little sneaking suspicion.
I couldn't say for sure, but
like I said, I don't want to get into all that bullshit. But anyway, ours comes from California, so a trunk doesn't bring it. And all the gas stations, all the name brands you could think of, go to the same damn tank and fill up, and they just drop some chemicals in the truck and go. That makes it Chevron, that makes it Mobil, that makes it whatever.
Anthony, to your point, like as soon as that shit kicked off overnight, it went up 30 cents.
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, it's just complete bullshit. I mean, it was the same fucking gas, and like they didn't get new gas overnight.
They didn't. They didn't.
Yeah, it's just
But I
Anyway.
don't begrudge them for making $1. Anybody in business, that's what they're
Yeah.
for.
Oh, I
But
know.
Yeah, but ain't no sense bending us over the barrel to get a few extra bucks. Come on.
you think we're in the land of Oz.
Mm.
Yeah. You think you're in the land of Oz. That's for sure. I mean, it is terrible. It is terrible. But that's just the way it goes. And here with this whiskey market, it's got to give some more. There is no way any of them can keep producing like that. And also, I think some of them are, I don't want to say exactly financially strapped, but look at this deal with Sazerac here. That's a lot of money to pony up.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Wait,
They're
did
not
that go
buying a-
through?
They're not
No.
buying a small brand. You know what I'm saying?
Did that go through?
To my
No.
knowledge, it has
Yeah.
not.
It did. I wasn't sure if it did. I thought it had to go for some like scrutiny first.
Well, they may not be able to. It may be SEC violation or whatever it is.
Something.
Bro,
I don't know.
Saz is going to own all three. They're going to own Old Forester, Jack, and Woodford.
All right, Paul.
Well, the theory is they're going to sell. They'll probably sell off Woodford or possibly Old Forester.
Yeah.
They want Jack. They want
That
Jack is
sucks.
what they want.
I mean, gotta pay
Paul,
Canadian taxes and shit.
Have a good night, sir. Thank you for popping in and joining us. Appreciate you and your input in chat as always, sir. Look forward to seeing you again.
Cheers,
Yep.
Paul.
And Paul,
But
like,
if they go with Bernard, they're going to
if you can find some of the Glasgow 1770,
Yeah,
they have, like,
Bernard
three different
at least
expressions.
wants just a
50-50 partner.
yeah.
So
I don't know. I really hope this does not go through with Sazerac. That will ruin so much good whiskey eventually.
Well, they'll price everybody out of it.
Or allocate everything. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Yeah.
They're all about making money for their investors. They don't give a fuck about the rest of us.
well, Sazarec's private, so it'd be Brown Forman's is publicly traded.
Hmm.
So they'll take Brown Forman private.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Renaud. Those
Guess I'm
bastards.
buying all the JD I can.
Yeah.
But that's just
They
the
don't,
way
they
it
don't
is.
do like who's my whiskey guy, my vodka guy down here. Shit, what is his name?
And they have, Jeff. They have. You're right there. But I don't know about this. I'm skeptical because they'll have, if we made this piece of the pie, I bet you they would have a good quarter of the pie, if not a little more.
Yeah,
of it.
in American whiskey for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. In American whiskey. Especially, Buffalo Trace is one of the biggest, and they own them, and they have a lot of fingers that come off of Buffalo Trace. And now to get this and the fingers that come off there, I mean, I don't know.
So
I
they
think
would.
there should be a little scrutiny
Yeah.
over
There's-
there.
So Sazerac had 27, or was it over 27 brands under their portfolio?
Yeah. So I mean, like as far as like major distilleries, they'd have Barton, they'd have obviously all the Buffalo Trace stuff, they'd have Woodford, they'd have Old Forester, and they'd have JD. I mean, that is massive.
Massive.
And
Yeah,
they just bought Guerin, the bankrupt distillery Guerin, or
Yeah.
Garrod, or
yeah.
Wait,
so
what
that's
was that
gonna-
again?
What's that?
What was that distillery?
Garrod or Guerin out of Georgia.
Renaud.
I thought it was.
Okay.
I wish a lot of the people that are trying to get bought out will be like my local Tito's. He's like, fuck y'all. I ain't selling to none of y'all. I'm making millions of dollars. Y'all can all kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Tito's has told everybody, piss the hell off. I'm not selling to y'all. And meanwhile, he's selling vodka all over the world now and making millions of dollars doing it.
Yeah.
And
I made part of his fucking first still when he was first starting out with, making a big lot of vodka. There you go. Yeah. The Glasgow, they make some good whiskey. They really do. And they're another younger distillery too.
I
But
think I'm going to have to pour myself a last pour of this Compass box I was drinking earlier, that bespoke edition. I'm going to have to pour a little more of that.
But aren't they trying to really open up the American whiskey market to India and China as well? Or are we
I'm
already
sure
there?
they'd love to.
Yep.
Sure, they would love to. Yeah, without a doubt. But I love the topic of discussion. Really do. I mean, but this is the talk that I've been hearing. Holy smokes, look at this. You heard that I poured this Compass Box Bespoke Edition, didn't you? And you're like, oh, I got to get here. I think you might not have heard me earlier, but I tell you what, this is really good. The nose did not do the taste justice. The taste on this Compass Box, yeah, I didn't understand what that was. I knew it was a pick, but oh my goodness gracious, the nose was like, I will say it was disappointing. I'm like, oh, this isn't much. When I took that sip, they'll tell you, I said, holy shit. It was just went from nothing to bam. And I'm like, oh my God, this is really good.
I believe that's what she said.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Hey, look at that.
I'm gonna have to start checking IDs.
You guys doing all right with the storms up your way?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Had other issues too.
Well, you know what? We didn't have any storms, Jay, but here we had a shit ton of wind, and now today my internet's is like crapping out, and I got to check. Even though my phone's on charge, when I use, see, I'm tethered to this, and it's about to die as far as power, but I'm okay.
I mean, it could also be that, the mafia buried a body in the wrong place there, Anthony.
It could be, and they dug it up. But so I'm using my phone to power the stream because I'm still out. My providers went out, but so I'll have to actually end the live. But you guys can sit and bullshit all you want. But anyway, but this tore up. I'm telling you what, this Compass Box, the Bespoke Edition, is just out of this freaking world. It really is good stuff. Really is good. I'm glad you popped in here and stuck your nose in here because, like I said, the nose was nothing. But boy, when I took that sip, it set me back. I was like, oh, this is really good. Really good.
Box really does have some good blenders in their repertoire for sure.
Hey, Valentine, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you're enjoying them.
Mm-hmm. Glad you could pop on here, sir. Really appreciate you being in chat with us and putting your 2 cents in. It's what this is all about. This is what we are. This is what we do. And feel free to join in the chat anytime. Put your 2 cents in, good, bad, indifferent. No one is judged. And
I mean, unless you pour Coke over top of your whiskey, then I'm going
to. Okay. We're gonna have to. Yeah, you'll become a topic of discussion.
We may judge a little bit, but then again, hey, it's whiskey.
However you want to drink it. Remember that time you had Coke with your whiskey?
Yeah,
is everywhere.
I'm not quite as liberal as you on that, Mark. I don't believe in this drink whiskey however you want kind of thing.
Take them down.
You start pouring soda over whiskey, we're gonna have some conversations.
That's it.
Drink your whiskey the way you want. If it's my whiskey, it's gonna be neat.
Yeah.
There you go.
You just want that peppy fireball, right, Sean?
Yeah.
At the end, bring out the flavor.
Peppy fireball. Yeah.
I like my peppy with Dr. Pepper. but you know.
Who
You
was
know-
that actually poured that in there and drank it live or on a stream? Was it Bruzel?
No, Joe did a Fireball Pappy blend just because he could.
Okay.
You know, that's way too many syllables to say gay.
Holy smokes. Schlong. I can't believe it.
Oh, how about that?
How about that?
Long time since I seen you.
Well, he did a stream a couple days ago, story time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't see it. I didn't see it until I woke up the next
long
day.
time since I ripped you off.
Exactly. Exactly. Richie, if you can grab his
In
link,
case you forgot, you know.
if you can grab his link,
Oh,
put it in chat for me.
Took my seat.
no one else is as amused as I am, but
Oh my gosh. But anyway,
Sean, what happened?
Bill, I can't see you. You're wearing camo or something.
yeah, I tell you, Bill would fit right in around these parts.
mhm.
Sean, it's
okay,
been a
there's-
long time
there's
since
the
I
link.
fucking
There's the
ripped you
link
off,
for
buddy.
story time.
There you go.
Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect.
Jesus.
So it's there.
I think I'm
Damn
gonna
it,
cut out
time.
of here. I'm gonna go get a bite to eat here shortly.
Put the link up for deck night. No, I'm good on that.
Here's Mark.
Peace out with you, y'all.
Oh, hey,
Anthony,
Mark. Cheers,
great
buddy.
hanging out with you as always.
I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
going to be on much longer, but these guys are more than welcome to chat. But also, I got story time link up here if they want to go and just browbeat the shit out of Shane. I'm all for it. And you tell him I said it was okay.
There you go.
Because I will pop over there for a second just to bust his chops. But
There you go. I
I want to say this before everyone goes that, yeah, I'm going to shut the stream down, but this was great. I loved the talk. I loved everybody that was here. This made it really enjoyable and fun. The whiskey is just another thing, you know, but this type of
side note and great taste.
exactly. I hate to say it, but yes, but this type of talk is what this is about. And that's what I always tell people who ask me about how or what we do. I go, yeah, this is part of it, but it's actually a side note. It's the discussions we get into here.
Yeah.
It's the talk, not only people from the US, but from Canada, from the UK, from Australia, you know, from other places that we get to
From
talk
down
to.
under.
Exactly. But this was really good. I am so glad to have had this tonight and that it carried on the way it did. Sorry about the internet. It's still out. My service provider's still out. I can hear my phone just flashing red. So it's telling me I'm running out of juice. And like I said, I'm connected to power, but when you're streaming like this,
Oh, yeah, hotspot. Just, yeah.
yeah, I'm hotspotting it.
Mess all weekend.
Apologies for the dirty schlong.
But I know no one cares. It's just how it goes, and we all know it. But I hope I see you all next week. Everybody on panel, everybody in chat. I mean it. Have a great one. It was great having you all here. Go over and see Story Time. Tell them I sent you, and give him some shit for me.
There you go.
Cheers, everybody.
Peace, love with you, y'all.